All right, guys, welcome back to the Unfiltered Podcast, man. It's going to be a great show tonight. We have a great panel. Let's get it.
Oh no.
I would have touched you with a fucking stick.
Yo, baby! How y'all doing on this beautiful Monday night? Tonight we're joined with 10 lovely guests. Some of them are women, some of them are men. We're going to have a good discussion, a good, debate. See the men's perspective, see the women's perspective. But before we get in the show, like, subscribe, hit the bell so you get notified every time we go live, guys. Make sure you join the locals. In the locals, you get the juicy drama that I know y'all want to see. That means cups being thrown, fights breaking out between, the strippers, the OnlyFans, the key stars, all that good stuff. All the behind the scenes is in the locals. So make sure you join the locals. Every time we do stuff like our 5K subscriber party, we're going to be choosing people to fly out from the locals. So, there's other perks for joining the locals. Also, guys, make sure you become a YouTube member. To become a YouTube member, you just have to go to our channel on desktop. Click join. Once you click join, you'll see 6 tiers. The top tier gives you the best perks, top percentages off merch, our personal numbers so you do business with us, and you also get in the Instagram chat for members only. Also, guys, the Unfiltered chat for all the supporters that was on Instagram, we moved that over to Discord so we could be more interactive with y'all. That means you could drop us video suggestions, topic suggestions, and you also can, give me some sound bites. So I see you in the Unfiltered Army chat, guys.
Yeah.
We also actually added some new channels too, some cooking channel, meme channels, and stuff like
Cooking channel?
that. Yeah, I mean, it was a special request.
With the girls teaching us how to cook?
I mean, they're dropping recipes and shit like that.
Okay. A shout out to y'all for that.
Shout out.
Also, I want to say RIP to Chris. He was a really very dope guy, and I wish a speedy recovery for Andrew. Those guys are super dope. They went out of their way to help us before the yacht party, and even after the yacht party, they stayed there. They were the last people to leave, and they wanted to hang out with us. And unfortunately, things happen. But I wish the best to them and their families.
Yeah. Special shout out to the chat, man. We see you guys already pouring in here. Shout out to you guys. Always rocking with us. Yeah, man. This show right here is definitely a special show. One of our biggest supporters. Chris, he passed away yesterday. Crazy enough, it was right after the celebration that we had for the podcast. But yeah, for sure, one of the most amazing guys I've ever met. Got to really bond with him last night while we went to go get ice for the whole yacht, for all the yachts, because we had 4 boats, I think, all together. So it was a cool experience, man. Angels, he just got out of surgery today. He's still sedated, so we're wishing him a speedy recovery. So yeah, man, wherever you are up there, Chris, hopefully, we make you proud, brother. Thank you.
Yeah.
Listen, man, as you guys may very well know, we also get demonetized every single show. This is Unfiltered. So, any donations over $5 will be read out loud by Josh or myself. Anything over $10 for sure. If you're a boss like Tapinso and all the other guys that drop $50, $100, for sure, we'll read that one as well. If you guys want any of the merch, go to the unfilteredpodcast.shop. Okay. Unfilteredpodcast.shop. Go ahead and place your orders on there. Thank you for supporting us. Everything you guys buy or donate comes right back to the studio. Also, guys, I might as well go ahead and put that out there now, I guess. We've grown pretty fast. That's exactly why we had the party this past weekend. We've done some really great numbers, man, and we're actually looking to relocate and get a bigger studio. So just want to let you guys know we're going to be working on that very soon as well. We need more space here, man. We literally just had to tell some people to go home because we didn't have enough space. So we're working on that too, man. We just wanted to give you guys a heads up on that. Want to give a special shout out to my boy Dom. Dom actually was one of the subscribers that came down. He partied with us this weekend, and it was really cool to meet Dom. Shout out to my boy Peachy as well. We actually flew Peachy down from New Zealand. Yes, so we keep our word, man. If we tell you guys we're gonna fly you out, we fly you guys out. We flew him out here. stayed here for a few days, enjoyed his time, and he actually just went back today. So shout out to my boy. Hopefully you get back home safely. What's up, bro? Oh, Josh, I thought you were
What?
gonna say something. My
No,
bad.
I wasn't gonna say anything.
Okay, cool. Let's give our sponsor a quick shout out. Go ahead.
Yeah, man. Shout out to our sponsor, Dr. Kish. He's a board-certified family medicine physician. If you sign up to be a member of the YouTube channel, you can message him directly for quick and reliable medical advice. All his links are in the description.
Also, man, special shout out to the members. Like I said, if you guys are gifting memberships, we appreciate that, guy, because there's a lot of you guys that don't have memberships. And then also to receive free memberships, go ahead to the settings and open up that option as well.
It
You have
allow
to open
memberships,
it. Yeah, allow memberships. If you want to come on the show, you can hit any of us up. All of our links are going to be in the description. Other than that, man, let's get the panel introduced. Go ahead.
Starting with the ladies, starting with you, Chrissy. Can I get your name, age, and what you do for a living?
My name is Christy. I am a realtor, and I have a pet care business and an online retail business, and I'm 29 years old.
29?
Yeah.
Okay.
I keep forgetting every time you come, you're 29.
I know that black don't crack, huh?
Nah, it's not. It don't crack. Okay, cool. What about you over there? Go ahead.
I'm Chanel. I'm a chiropractic assistant, and I actually turned 24 in 2 days.
Okay. Happy early birthday.
Thank you.
Okay. My girlfriend thought your name was Chanel Lee
No.
before the
Chanel.
show, and I was like, listen, I was like, yo, that's just how it's spelled. She was like, you got to pronounce the E. She's from Brazil. So shout out to her. I was like, yo, that's just how you spell it. Okay.
Yeah.
What about you? Go ahead.
My name is Carla. I'm an inside sales representative for a healthcare tech company, and I just turned 23.
23. Shout out to you, Carla.
Thank you.
Okay. What about you? Go ahead.
Hello, I'm Just Lee. I'm 25, and I'm a lash tech in Tampa.
You said
Okay.
Jess Lee?
Just Lee,
Okay. Shout out to you, Justin.
You said 25?
25.
Okay. 25. You
Yes.
losing your voice?
Yes.
Okay.
Me and her laugh last, so I am out.
Okay. All right. What about you? Go ahead.
My name is Laura. I'm 26, and I'm also a cosmetologist.
Okay. 26.
Mhm.
Okay, shout out to the ladies. Thank you for coming to the show today. We're gonna let the gentleman introduce himself, starting off with you. Go ahead.
I'm Chief Flacco. I'm 30, and I'm an artist.
What type of music do you make?
I make all type of music:
You got like R&B and shit like that?
R&B, hip hop, trap.
Country?
I'll explore.
Okay.
Put me in there.
All right, word.
All
All
right.
right. With it. How old do you say you were?
I'm 30.
He's 30. Okay, what about you, brother?
My name is Angel. Sell cars for Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, and I'm 22.
22. Shout out to you, bro. What about you, bro?
I'm Nino. I'm a barber. I turned 23 in 3 days. So yeah, my birthday's coming up too.
Okay, shout out
Happy
to you.
birthday.
Damn. Okay, that makes sense. Is that why you guys all came to Miami just to celebrate birthdays?
I mean, we live here.
No.
We were
Okay,
from
Okay, no,
here.
you guys came from.
For
I'm sorry,
y'all.
I'm sorry, yeah, from Tampa. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
You guys came to Miami from Tampa. Is that why to
Yes.
celebrate?
No, for here for the podcast.
Okay, for the podcast.
Yes,
Oh,
here
we
for the
appreciate that.
podcast.
Thank
Yes.
you so much.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's
Of
good.
course.
We appreciate that. Yeah, shout out to you guys, man.
That's
What's up?
dope. That's
Of
dope.
course.
Okay, what about you, brother? Go ahead.
My name's Jose. I'm 22 and I'm a professional MMA fighter.
Okay, shout out to you, Jose. What about you, bro?
My name is Russell. 31 years old. I work for a home health company.
Okay,
You
shout
said
out to
how
you,
old
bro.
Mm-hmm.
you?
31.
31.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Brown don't crack either.
Yeah, hell no.
Yeah, what you talking about? Okay, cool. Let's get to this. What was that? Super chat right there? It looks like it was just a.
No, it's
a
just
sticker.
super sticker
Okay,
from
cool.
Santiago Pera. Appreciate
Okay,
you, bro.
shout out to you,
Appreciate you,
Santiago.
brother.
Appreciate that, man. Listen, chat. If you guys have any questions for the ladies, any questions for the gentlemen, any topics you guys want us to touch on, go ahead and super chat that in. Listen, like I said today, man, it's just a very unique
Yeah.
show because, like I said, I was just talking to my friend right before everything happened, and bro, it's crazy. Sometimes, when something like that happens, you don't even want to do anything after that, So,
I don't even want to believe it.
yeah.
I was on the phone with Josh for a good like 30 minutes. I was like, nah, are you sure though, bro? Like 100%. He's like, nah, bro, we call his parents.
Yeah, it's crazy how things can change like that real quick. Okay, so my first question to the ladies is, if you were to lose a loved one, how long would it take you, like a significant other, not like a mother or anything like that? How long would it take you to get over them? And I'm talking about like a boyfriend or a fiance. How long would it take you to get over them?
I'm not sure. I'm a very emotional person, so I tend to hold on longer than I should. So it'd probably take me. Honestly, I probably would never get over it. It'd probably be something that I always feel is like unfinished. But I'd move on probably within a year or so.
Okay.
But it probably never leave my mind. Leave my heart anyway.
Okay. would it be fair to say that you would still technically love that person for the rest of your life, probably?
Yes.
And damn, as a man, that sounds so bad.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
As a man, that sounds so bad. Like I understand it, but it would just sound like I if I was your boyfriend and you were like, listen, I still got a love for my ex, and I would understand it. But
I would love him, but I wouldn't be in love with him.
No,
I
I
would be in
understand.
love with my new partner.
I think what I'm trying to say is men don't want you to be in love with anybody but
Exactly.
us.
Right.
Does that make sense?
Okay. Yeah. I can understand that, but it'd be more like having love for that person. You know, someone that I would spend a lot of time with and bonded with. You know, and was unfortunately it ended early. You know, that's really not something you can control.
Yeah.
So it's you know they're passed away. You know, you shouldn't feel too worried about it. You know.
Yeah. You wouldn't think like, oh, he was the better option.
Oh, it honestly it depends on the person. It might be a better option.
That's the problem. Because
yes,
he died while you're in the relationship with him.
Yeah.
Right? See, like,
and I think for guys, that's what we think. We're like, well, what if technically that would have been the guy? You know what I mean? And now, yeah, I get
you got to
that.
live in the moment in the relationship. I'll be with whoever I am. I'm with them now, so that's what they should worry about. They shouldn't worry about something they couldn't control.
So you're saying you would emotionally detach?
Yes.
Okay.
From the ex, yes, for sure.
Okay. What about you? How long would it take for you to move on?
I wouldn't like put a time on it because I've never been in that situation. But I guess what she said is true. Like, I think I would never forget about it. Like, that would hurt me for a long time.
Okay.
I think that would hurt me for a very, very long time.
All right. Cool. So there's no timetable on that.
No.
Okay. What about you? How long would it take?
I wouldn't know, to be honest. I haven't even experienced like a family death. So I can't tell you how I would feel if I lost like my
How old are you?
significant other. I'm 22. I still have
You've
everybody.
never had a loss in the family?
I'm sorry, I just turned 23.
Okay.
No, I've never had a death in the family. I have everybody. I have my grandparents, my great grandma. Like,
damn.
Yeah.
Knock on wood.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I don't know. I can't say. But I'm also very emotional. I do grasp the concept of like moving on and everything happens for a reason. Like, definitely possible to move on, but definitely something you still have love for a person.
Okay.
I feel like genuinely when you break up with somebody, you still kind of,
Okay. What about you, Jessie? How long would it take you?
I don't think, like I said, like she said, I don't think there's a time to that. I think you're always going to remember about that person. So the next person that you be with, they have to kind of know about what happened.
Yeah.
And, there's always going to, those little memories, like it's going to pop up and then you're always going to talk about them.
Yeah.
And just, I just feel like the next person got to understand that was my love.
Yeah.
So doesn't that mean that next guy is settling?
I mean, no,
He
but
has
the
to
person's
settle
dead.
for a
Why you
girl
gotta be
that's
so
dead.
jealous for?
I'm trying to
He has
explain it
nothing
to
to
you.
worry about,
Look, the gentleman, we'll get to them in a second, right? But for me personally, I'm just speaking for myself here. I don't want my woman to like. I don't even like the fact that she dated before me. You know what I mean? Like, I definitely don't want to hear that. Like, she's
Moving on.
Yes.
You see, well, I'm a little selfish. If he says that somebody died, then I will be kind of feeling hurt. But he needs to understand my situation.
Okay. What about you? How long would it take for you to move on?
I agree. I don't think that there's a time limit on it. I feel like if you felt like that person was like your soulmate, like your forever, I feel like it would hit maybe a little bit harder, but I don't think there's a time limit. I just think it's
Would you emotionally
heart.
detach?
Mm-hmm.
Would you emotionally detach?
I'm very emotional, so I don't know. I can't really answer that.
Okay. So none of them have been through that. Okay, gentlemen, real quick, let's keep it G, okay? How long would it take you to move on? He's about to get in trouble. Go ahead. Realistically, let's be honest.
Realistically, because I'm putting myself in that position.
Yeah.
And I'm married.
Yeah.
Like, it'll probably be tough to get over.
Okay.
So, but I understand that life goes on.
Yeah.
And she would want me to be happy. So, I mean, I can't really put a time on it, man.
So like a month?
But life does go on.
So he said a month. He's playing with you over there.
If you find the right one in a month.
I don't know.
Okay. So you're just no timetable.
Maybe it depends more on circumstance than time.
Okay.
All
right, cool. What about you, bro? How long would it take?
I'm gonna have to agree on him with that on the circumstance part. I mean, it's like everybody's saying, you can't put a time frame on it, but you're always gonna have love for that person. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, it just depends how the relationship was. To be honest with you,
Yeah.
I mean,
okay.
If you really do have love for that person, you're always gonna have love for that person.
Speaking to the mic, bro.
You're always gonna remember that person. You have memories with that person.
Okay.
So love is always gonna be there. I mean, the time frame. It really just depends, like when you're going through life, what you're doing with your life. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, so none of you guys have an actual time. Like, okay, what about you? How long would it take?
Well, I feel like
The girls at least said a year.
you want me to be honest?
I gotta.
No,
I- The girls at least said a year. Like, come on, like.
Nah, all y'all were picking
depends
on
on
each
the
other.
age, like,
Yeah, I agree with her.
To be honest, I feel like personally, is no there is a time for sure.
Okay.
What's your time?
I feel like if you was in love with that person, then you could. If they died, like in the middle of you being in love with them, how could you stop being in love with them? Like, you know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
I feel like
He's a Cancer.
I am a Cancer. That's crazy. I actually am a Cancer. That's crazy.
Yeah.
But nah, for real. Like, if you was in love with them, in the middle of you being in love with them, and they died, like, how could you not be in love with them no more because you found somebody else? Like, that kind of goes to like what you said a little bit. Like, you were saying, like,
You'll have love for them.
You would have love for them, but you wouldn't be in love with them. I don't
Mhm.
agree with that. To be honest with you, I feel like you would still be in love with them deep down
So
inside.
you could
Okay.
be in love with two
If-
people.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay. All right. That's fair.
So,
So you don't have a timetable though.
So if you wasn't in love with them,
Uh-huh.
because I feel like it would take like 6 months to a year.
6 months.
Mhm.
Yeah, because that's like a normal time frame for somebody to get over like a long relationship.
Okay.
I feel like, but if you was in love with them, then I feel like you would never get over it.
Okay.
Mhm.
Give me a number, bro. How long?
Shit, I don't know.
Come on,
I
bro.
don't-
Come on.
I
have a
wish
number
I
in my
could give
head.
you a number. What's the number?
Okay. I'm gonna get to me in a
It's,
second.
it's like what he was saying. If they die while you're in love with them, it's like you never like when at least when you break up with someone, like you guys go through shit and then like you slowly start falling out of love. But like let's say they just die out of nowhere, I feel like it hurts more than even just breaking up.
Mhm.
So I feel like it'll be harder. Like I won't get in another relationship. Like I'll probably try my best to get over her.
Damn, you
but-
guys are going to the extremes though.
Mhm.
Okay. All right. Cool. What about you?
Man, I gotta agree with them, man.
Man,
I'm telling
they're
you,
not
it's-
keeping it a
I'm
buck.
curious.
Like,
Nah, I'm
number.
keeping it a buck,
yeah.
but it's like, man, if
Shit,
you're really in
that's
love with
all.
somebody, I don't know, man. That
Okay.
timetable
Have
might
you
be
guys
wrong.
ever been in love?
Of course.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
real
Of
love?
course,
Like you?
yeah, of
So
course.
all of you guys have been in love.
Of
You're
course.
laughing. You're in love with her? Okay.
Oh, y'all in a relationship?
So this doesn't apply to you. For the other guys, how long did it take you to get over that relationship?
I'm currently in it, so
Oh, so you've never been in love before her?
Probably a
before
couple
her,
months.
How long did it take you to get over that?
Like 3-4 months.
3-4 months. What about you?
Probably a couple months.
Couple months. How many?
Probably 3-4.
3-4 months. What about you?
like a month.
A month. What about you?
Bruh, like 6 months.
6 months.
Hell yeah, I'm gonna be real. What?
Okay.
Yeah, but she
All
didn't
right.
die.
Nah,
Okay.
she didn't die. Nah,
She didn't die. That's even worse.
That's like unfinished.
That's
Wait,
even
you
worse.
end
She's
a
out there fucking
relationship?
somebody.
Facts.
Oh, don't tell me
At
that.
least if she's dead, she can't fuck
Word.
nobody.
Facts. Facts.
That's real.
Yeah.
That's real.
Yeah.
God damn.
You keeping it a buck?
Yeah.
All
yeah.
right, okay.
Damn,
All right.
man.
So I mean, all right. With that being said, what about you? How long would it take?
After the funeral, nigga, I'm fucking bitches after the funeral.
No, but that's
He needs to heal.
you can fuck bitches and still be in love with
dirty.
someone.
That's dirty.
Wow, I'm gonna wait till
That's
after the
cool.
funeral.
That's dirty.
After
No,
the
but you know,
funeral, it's free game after the funeral.
No, but that's different. I thought you were talking like getting another
No,
relationship.
I'm not. I'm about to get to that.
Yeah, he's
All right.
talking about something else.
So look, after the funeral, I could fuck, and then
That's
bro,
savage.
whatever girl comes and she shows me she has all the wifey qualities and she's up to par as the last girl, shit, like I'm not gonna wait.
Damn, Basil's
Go ahead.
cool.
If she's the ideal girl, she's the ideal girl.
What's up?
You said after the funeral, so in y'all's bed?
Oh,
I mean, whichever bed, like
He's gonna buy
whichever
a new
bed.
bed.
Like, you can
It's just with your wife.
Baze was
Hey,
like, that's
look,
not your bed. That's my bed.
I gotta reply. It was her bed. It's my bed now.
Wow.
Did you at least clean the sheets? That's crazy.
The sheets are one thing,
Better
but a
than
whole
the
new
mattress.
mattress, like,
Oh yeah, like I throw the sheets away.
yeah.
But like, give it
Aren't
some
you?
time. You said right after the funeral.
Yo, that's crazy.
I
And
mean,
then
like, I'm
in
not
the
gonna do it
bed,
right
same
after. I'm
bed.
saying, like, if any girl, like, I really wanted to fuck was, like, you know, I'd fuck her after the funeral.
You picking her up
I'm
at
not
the
gonna
funeral?
pursue. I'm not saying I'm gonna pursue.
Yeah.
No.
You picking her
From
up
the
from the
funeral is
funeral?
wild.
Hold up.
I'm not gonna pursue a girl that close to a funeral, but I'm saying, shit, if it happens, it happens, you know?
Okay, cool. Shout out to you for being unfiltered.
Yeah.
How long would I wait? I'm gonna keep it G. Probably like a good 8 months.
Right? That's what I'm saying.
Probably like a good 8 months. I'm being honest.
Yeah, of course.
I'm being honest because the thing is,
8 months.
yeah, bro.
Bruh.
Did you really love Basil if you could fuck
Exactly.
right after the funeral? Were you in love? Like, bro, your heart
what
should
you
be
mean?
hurting
I
so
think
much
those
to where you
lust-
don't even want to be around other
You're
people.
missing the point. I'm not gonna go pursue a girl to fuck.
Nah,
I'm
yeah,
just
it's
saying,
called
if that happens, that happens.
Yeah,
Hold
but
on.
see, that's the thing. They were all answering as far as like loving somebody else.
Yeah,
No,
that's
like,
what
he's
I thought we were
not
talking
being in
about.
love with another girl.
Yeah. He's not talking about being in love with another
He's just
girl.
talking about-
He's talking about.
Look, I said
Okay,
fuck,
okay.
and then I talked about relationships.
Okay.
So relationship, bro. Like, if the right girl comes, if your ideal man comes in the door, all y'all are taking your ideal man. Let's keep it a buck.
Yeah.
So if the ideal girl comes in, I'm not gonna be like, no, let me wait 8 months and then I'll come back to you. No,
Yeah,
I'll
but
be
so
like,
you're
"All
saying,
right,
so you're
cool."
saying there's no time then. You're just saying whenever the time comes, you move on, you go on to somebody else.
Hey, look, I'm sorry.
Just
man,
like we
y'all-
have.
Hey, look, all y'all are thinking that you're just not gonna say it. Yes, that's yeah.
When
Okay.
the time
No,
comes.
what I'm saying is like I am going to be so fucked up for 6 to 8 months. I'm not looking anybody else in the eye to engage in anything else. I'm going to be recovering and healing from my past relationship. I'm not going to be jumping into bed or a relationship with someone else that quickly until my trauma or my hurt and pain is healed, so it doesn't transfer to the next relationship.
Okay.
I feel that. I'm good with my emotions. though.
Listen, here's- okay,
It's getting grown.
It's getting healthy.
Here's another thing too: is that just because men have sex with other women doesn't mean that we don't love the other woman,
Right, of course.
because I think that women kind of tie those things together.
Yeah.
And they assume that.
Red flag.
Ooh, they don't like that.
Yo, the red
I think women assume that just because we have sex with another person that we no longer love that woman. And
no.
That's,
Eso no amor.
I feel like that means you never loved them in the
Nope.
first
Yeah,
place, to be
no.
honest.
You should only have eyes for one person.
But he's talking about after
no,
this
he's
person
talking about
passes
after.
away.
He's talking about after,
Like in
yes.
the case,
Yeah, he's talking
yeah.
about after,
After
but
they
I'm also
die.
talking about in relationships.
Are you
Even
saying
in
like I
Hold
can't?
on. You're talking about in the relationship?
Yeah, I could love a
Sleeping with
girl and
somebody
still
else,
fuck another
Like
girl.
cheating.
Wow.
So cheating is
Like
It's not
cheating.
cheating. It's not cheating.
Okay,
If she accepts it, it's not cheating.
If she accepts it, it's
True.
not.
I mean, if she's aware, then I
That's
guess it's
different.
different. Yeah, it's
if you guys
different.
have an open
Yeah.
relationship, then that's
Yeah.
Well, no.
If she's
See,
aware of
open
this.
relationship is it's
Yeah,
tricky.
no.
So it can
Open
only be
relation-
open on your side.
Yeah.
no.
So
Open
yeah,
up
I
and
wanted.
close on her.
I'm sorry.
I wanted to ask you about that.
Real quick. Wait. So, do you want to have sex with a lot of guys?
No,
So-
I've never been. That
Okay.
type of
So then,
person.
why would you argue for a point that you wouldn't even want?
I'm saying because you said in the relationship, being with somebody that you supposedly love,
Yes.
you being with somebody else doesn't mean that you love them any less. I would say
That's a fact.
that means that you never loved them in the first place.
Well,
That's my opinion.
We're built differently, men and
yeah,
women,
yeah,
right?
everybody's different. Yeah.
So men are built to reproduce. We, every single day we literally wake up with hard-ons.
Yes.
Okay,
woman.
literally we wake up hard. Like our bodies, like we're out of it. Our bodies like, you know what I mean? Like that's biology. Think about that for a second. That's biology, right? So that's just how it is. It's always been like women try to suppress that, and they try to tell us, well, you're not a man if or you're not a good man if you just want to have sex. But that's really how we were made.
Correct.
So when I have sex consistently with the same person,
Because
like you're made to reproduce, but
You-
why are you made to?
You could, but when they're dead,
No.
Okay,
You're not talking
yeah,
about
yeah,
when
yeah,
dead.
yeah.
You're not talking about.
Okay. So here's the thing: a woman can get. How many times can a woman get pregnant a year?
I don't know.
Once, right?
Twice.
Twice.
It's 9 months.
Come on.
It's 9 months.
Okay, if we're being technical.
Yeah, but you have to
But she
have
can't
sex for a
she
month
can't have 2
after.
kids in 1
You
month.
can only get pregnant once.
Unless she's having
12
twins
months
or triplets or something like that. She can't have more than 1 kid per year.
Yeah.
Mhm,
Correct?
mhm.
Okay. So men can get people pregnant every single day if we wanted to.
Right.
We're built differently.
It
Right?
doesn't make it okay.
Okay. It doesn't make it okay because women think that it's not okay.
It's not
Right?
okay.
Because society tells us this, but that's how we've always been built.
You can have multiple sex partners, just don't be in a relationship.
But see, that's the thing.
So I have a question
believe in
for you then.
relationships.
I have a
Yes.
question for you then. So you think it's normal for you to be able to sleep with other people while you're in love with someone else?
Yes.
Wait, hold on. Are you talking
think it's
about? Hold on.
normal?
Are you saying normal for him or normal for a
Is that
majority
in
of
your
guys?
opinion?
I-
Do you
if
think
you're
that's
asking me
normal?
Are you
personally-
asking personally for him or a majority of guys?
In your opinion, what's your opinion?
If you're asking me personally, yes, I think that is okay.
Majority of guys, no.
Yeah, I think that is okay. I think all guys should be able to do it if they work hard for that. But me personally, yes, I do think it's okay. You want to read the super chats real quick? Go ahead, bro.
Yeah, I got you. Give me a second.
Shout out to my boy Josh. Shout out to the super chats too, man. We appreciate you guys. We'll read the
So,
super chats. We'll get back to the.
We got a
comment.
super chat from David Jones that says that y'all party looked amazing. Wish I was able to come when I do visit Miami. I'm visiting for at least 3 days and appearing on the podcast with gifts, Plan B for Basil, and sandals. That man says
Sandals for Eric. Aha.
You'll
Yo,
never get
funny
your socks.
story. Yo, funny story. Let me tell y'all something, right? So we had 4 boats. and for some reason, the boat that we ended up on was like the big yacht, right? We had there was big yachts, but we ended up on one yacht because that's where we set up at, and that was the one yacht where they were like, "Yo, you can't have shoes
No
on."
shoes, yeah.
Like that's that. So shout out to my boy Danny too. So it was a few of us that were like, "Nah, bro, we're not about to." I hate toes. Toes are the most disgusting part of a human's body. That's my personal opinion. I hate toes. Like a girl,
especially men's toes.
Like a girl having ugly toes, she could be the baddest chick, but if she has ugly toes, huge turn off.
Oh yeah, game over.
Huge
I
turn
never
off.
understood that. Like, why do y'all just be looking down at toes?
Nah,
Bro,
that's
you
a
can't
big
help it,
thing.
bro.
It's
Listen,
Miami.
when you look at a girl, you're not looking at her
Nah,
entire.
I know. No, you're right.
So if
But
she
like,
has,
I'm not
if she
walking
has,
around the yacht looking at.
nah, bro.
I did it a couple times. I did it a couple times. I did it a couple times.
Even if I'm to know I'm walking.
Okay, the
The
point.
toes is like the final, the final okay.
Yes.
She could be bad, ugly toes. Hell no.
Bro, listen, I'll judge a girl off her toes.
100%.
I would
Damn.
I would be like, okay, she's well
So
kept.
she has purple toes. It's dead. But
I'm
No,
not
they gotta
saying
be
that.
like all
Purple's good,
crooked
actually.
and crusty and shit. To be
Right.
like,
Okay, so the point is,
Bunions.
I kept my socks on, and bro, it was a fun night, man. Shout out to you. We will have more. Like I said, to be honest with you, bro. Besides, what happened at the end, it was one of the most mature parties that I've ever been to. It was real. It was fun. The whole crowd was just amazing. We had a lot of professionals on there. So
Shout out to the DJ.
Yeah, shout out to the DJ. Yeah, shout out to everybody that came, and we had like real people, valuable people there, people that actually contribute to society.
Facts.
It was really cool, man. So
that's who we surround ourselves with.
Yeah.
Yo, that was the first party I was telling Jose earlier. That's the first party I've never seen any drama.
No
like
drama.
if someone bumped into the other person, they're like, "Oh, my bad, bro." Like it was just everything was so smooth.
Not only that, but like even the women, and that's the most important part is the women felt comfortable.
Yeah,
exactly.
Like no one was bothering the women. And if the women are good, then the whole party's good.
I agree.
You know what I mean? So and shout out to to the bartender. Shout out to the person that helped the bartender. And
y'all had me drunk.
it was a lit night, man. Shout out to Jules back there. She don't even know when she's on camera. Josh is setting her up right now. So with that being said, man, let's get to the other super chat. Go ahead, bro.
Yeah, man, we got another super chat from David Jones. It says both men and women are allowed to move on after the death of a romantic partner, but for women, moving on can't be rushed. Women usually need more time to process the loss.
Correct. Yes, as it should be, I think, because women love more with emotions. So, I mean, if a woman's getting over you in a month, bro, she ain't really love you, bro. Any other super chats? Go ahead.
Yeah, we got one more from Dr. Kish. Shout out to you, brother. He says, I heard they made Dina walk the plank because she never bought a membership. Shout out to everyone who came.
Shout out to Dina. Dina, unfortunately, she was kicked off the boat. So, I'm just kidding. Shout out to Dina, man. We love you. Okay, other than that, so back to the whole conversation we were having. So, gentlemen, can any of you guys help the ladies understand why we can go have sex with another woman and still be in love with the woman that we're with? Any of you guys?
Have any of y'all ever done it?
Yeah. As I was getting over with my girl, I was just trying to fuck.
Okay.
Yeah.
Can you
Yeah, you
explain
did
to
it
them
too.
though? Can you elaborate on why, like,
'Cause
you were
it's
still able to love?
It's like because that was my girl. Like I didn't love her just for the sex. Those girls I was just fucking. I didn't care to know about them.
Do me a
I didn't
favor.
care anything about them.
Say it in womanese, because they still don't understand that. Like help explain it the way they could understand it, because I understand exactly what you're saying.
Yeah, you get what I'm saying.
Yes, like that. Like that was your woman. You'd die for her. You'd protect her. You'd provide for her, and that woman was just a quick, quick little side piece.
So you would do all these things for her, but you would hurt her also by doing that.
No,
Because
hurting her is
women are
telling her. I
emotional.
wouldn't tell her.
What?
I wouldn't tell her.
No, you
Okay, but
have
you're
to
risking
tell
her
her.
finding out eventually.
No, we were broken up. I was
Did you hear what he said?
Okay, broken
Yeah.
up.
He's
Broken
saying he was
up.
broken up, though.
Broken
He's
up. He's
talking
single.
about being in a
Oh
relationship.
yeah, I'm talking about relationships.
No, he's
Oh
talking about.
no, I don't.
Thank you.
You
No,
never
no,
told another girl why you did that.
No, I've thought about it. I've had opportunity, but I don't know. I just feel guilty.
Yeah.
Damn.
Okay.
Because it's
I
wrong.
don't know why.
All right,
It's not wrong.
It is wrong.
That's why you
It is
don't do
wrong.
it.
That's why you feel guilty. You don't feel guilty if you don't think it's wrong.
No, but I feel guilty because she's not okay with it, so I would feel bad hurting her.
Okay, so this is a good
Yeah, I
point.
can understand that.
Yeah.
Okay, so you've never cheated.
No.
Okay, first of all, shout out to you.
Yeah.
Number two, but just because you didn't cheat, it didn't mean that you didn't want to. That the want to have other women wasn't there. Correct?
No, it was.
It was there.
Yeah,
it was always there, right?
It was there.
Okay, so why should you suppress your wants, right? Why?
Because she could do the same thing.
Right. Yeah.
Okay.
No, she
But
can't.
no,
No,
they don't want to.
Real
They
quick.
can, but
saying-
they don't want
Okay,
to.
let me hold on. Let me ask the ladies a question. Do you want to have sex with multiple people? Yes or no?
No.
Do you want to have sex with multiple people? Yes or no? Do you want to have sex with multiple people?
No.
Do you want to have sex with multiple people?
No.
Do you want to have sex with multiple people?
No. But there are women who snack But there are women.
Real quick. Okay, even when you're in a relationship,
Yes,
do you
yes.
want to have sex with multiple people?
Currently, no.
Currently, no. But have you yes before yes?
Previously,
Okay.
yeah.
Currently, no. Interesting. Okay, what about you?
While in the relationship, yeah, you got the urge.
Okay, and I'm not saying you're doing it. I'm saying that the want
The
to
want
Yeah.
do
there.
it is
Oh,
still
no,
there.
of course.
Okay.
Man, everybody,
Wow.
every human
Okay,
is fantasizing.
okay. So what about you?
It's a physical need.
Personally, when I love somebody, nah,
Bruh,
no, hey,
bruh.
no, I'm being real. I'm being real.
Nah, Bobby, I think
Obviously, look.
So Megan Fox walks in here right now. You
Claro que le va a dar.
That's crazy.
Obviously,
That's actually his favorite song.
hold on.
Is the want there? Yes or no?
Obviously, the attraction would be there, but
If she was like, "Yo, fuck me right now," you know,
no,
Megan
I
Fox.
wouldn't.
Look, what I'm saying is,
I wouldn't. Bro.
listen, respectfully, I'm not saying would you do it. I'm
Yeah.
saying the want to do it as a man, right? Because we're still men at the end of the day.
Yeah.
Would you want to do it? Like the want is still there.
The desire.
The desire.
Desire, yeah.
The desire to do it.
I'm being honest.
Be honest.
I'm being 100% honest. No, because I know I do it with her every day. Anyway.
Okay.
Period.
You get what I'm saying?
Okay, so I'll come back. I'll come back to that. What
Yes.
about you? The want's there, right? Yeah. The desire is still there,
Of
right?
course.
Okay. What about you?
Of course.
Absolutely. I mean, me and my girl fuck girls together, so the want's still there. You feel me? Shout out to Jules in the back. Okay. So real quick, why would you guys fight for something you don't want or are interested in?
What would we
Fight for
What?
something? Can you
You
explain that?
guys aren't interested in
Fight
having
for
sex.
a man.
What I'm saying
No.
is, you
Oh,
guys
no.
don't want to sleep with other men. You want to sleep with one man, the man, right?
Yeah.
We're not like that. We're not built like that.
Well, let me
So
say
your
something.
question is why
Let me say
fight?
something.
What I'm saying is, why would you guys? So when I say I think men should sleep with other women and should have the ability to sleep with other women, and you guys are like, oh, why not women? And I'm like, you don't want that. Why are you
But
fighting for
some
something that you don't
we're
want?
supposed to be classy. We're supposed to save each other. Like,
Okay, so let me get this straight. You want that, but you got to be classy
We
and
have
say
to
you
respect.
don't want
We
it.
have to respect because we're the ones that we open the legs.
I think as a natural woman, a natural woman, it's just that's how a woman is built.
Yeah,
like you, it's usually if you're gonna do that is with one person because it's out of love because you have a connection with that person. It's that's usually what it is for a woman because we're
Okay.
women. That's how.
Yes.
Listen to the key word. You said for a woman.
Yeah, because
We are not women. We're men. And so you can't sit here
Like-
and try to box us into the same spot that you guys are in.
So then why
But
ask to
I'm
marry
sorry.
us?
Yeah, but the men
See,
will
now you're
change
going
for the
somewhere
right
else.
woman.
I'm sorry, what were you
Different
saying?
topic.
The men will change for
I
the
need
right
you to
woman.
speak into the mic, mama.
Okay, so the men will change for the right woman.
That is a fact.
Yes.
The right man will change for the right woman.
Mhm.
However, it does like I feel like I'm with the right woman. However, my desires are still there.
Can I say something?
So instead of fucking girls behind her back or just doing it because I want to,
Mhm.
I just tell her, yo,
Really?
cool, yo, this girl's cute. Let's get at her. Okay, cool. And then it happens. You feel me? It's-
Also, le gusta.
yeah.
If she's okay with it, if she's down with it, then that's y'all's dynamic.
Yeah.
I guess.
Yeah, it's
but-
like,
okay.
you know,
so
you guys like-
hypothetically speaking, let's say she wasn't into it. Well, then I still
Clearly, you have to
But
respect
then
that.
you would have to
Okay.
find a girl
No,
that is
it's
okay
not.
with it.
It's not necessarily. I agree. You shouldn't force things. Then you are with the wrong person. But I believe, but like if you're a high value man, the girl's got to go. If she's not with it, or I've had some women that have come on here and said I'm not okay with it, but I'll let him do it if he's a high value guy. If I got the mansion, if I got the car, I just don't want to know about it.
My
Mike
thing
that by
is,
me.
you what you're describing, your relationship is not the typical relationship.
Yeah,
You
but-
have a special
but I-
scenario and you're perfectly happy with it, and that's great for you.
No, but I'm telling you, I've been on the other side. I've been that guy that was trying to be loyal, and my girl didn't like girls, and then I was literally suffering because I was like, "Yo, I'm like I should be having fun right now. I should be able to do what I want right
Then
now."
you're being selfish.
So-
You're
no,
thinking
no,
I
okay.
should.
Okay, so I'm being selfish, but isn't a woman being selfish by forcing a man to go against his nature?
No,
Is
because
that not
Yeah.
selfish? Is that not selfish?
it's in a woman's nature. Just like you guys go out.
Every one of you guys just said it's not in a woman's
No.
nature.
See,
I wanted
can
to
I
correct
finish
my
what I was
answer.
saying?
Hold on. Okay.
What I was saying is no matter if you're a man or a woman in a relationship, you can go out into the world and be loyal to someone. But when you go out and see other people, you can be like, oh wow, he's hot, and be a woman and think he's so hot. But you know what? A woman has enough self-control to know that he may be hot, he may be attractive, but my man is at home.
You see how you see how they're wording.
Yeah. So
enough control. As if men don't have enough control.
You don't.
Again, we're built differently. I can't compare a dog and a cat and say, oh well, the dog doesn't have enough self-control. They're built differently.
Not really, because there are women nymphomaniacs. There are women out
That's
there
that's the minority.
The exception doesn't make the rule.
That's the minority, and those are outliers.
Mhm.
Okay. Most women, like all you guys just said, you don't want to have sex with other guys. You're okay having sex with one guy.
Right.
All these guys just said they still have the desire, even though they're with a woman that they love, they still have the desire to be with other women because
All
that's
of them?
our nature. All of them said that.
I mean,
I
besides,
don't think all of them
Like,
said
she said no.
Let me-
She said
Wait, I'm not trying to.
He didn't say that. He didn't say that. He
I'm not
didn't
trying to
say
get you.
let me
talking
make
about
it.
that.
Nah, you good. Look, let me make it clear. The thing is, obviously, as a man, you're gonna want to have sex all the time because that's how our bodies are made. Women's bodies aren't made that way. So if I feel like if you actually love the girl that you're with and she don't want you to, it's gonna make you not want to.
Mhm.
You get what I'm saying? And if she's giving you what you need, you're not gonna look and be
I
like,
disagree.
damn, I wanna. You know what I'm saying?
I'm sorry, brother. I
Okay.
disagree.
Now, some guys do disagree, and some guys do want to have they could be in a relationship, really love a girl, and want to have multiple sex partners.
Okay.
And I feel like that if you want that, that's okay.
Yeah.
As your girl, you need to take that up with her.
Okay.
Yeah.
If she
I think
feels
if
like
I
it's okay,
personally
then-
met somebody with that mindset, I would just see it as very childish.
Okay. I'm not saying that.
Like, are you gonna grow out of that mindset? You're gonna be like that till you're 50?
Okay,
Like,
so
no,
let me finish. I'm not saying that men like him don't exist. They do. There's men out there that don't care for other women. That's cool. We've had a few of them come on here. That's cool, and I respect that. To each their own. What I'm saying is most men still have that desire to be with other people. I know you had something you wanted to say, right?
Yeah, and it's simple. I mean, would you eat the same food every week?
Wow.
You
You gotta understand. You gotta understand.
then
It's
you gotta be single
scientifically
then.
proven.
First of all, I'm not
You know what the
I'm
term?
not season
you know-
same.
Can
Stay
you let me
single.
talk?
Okay.
Do you know what our sex drive comes from?
Zoom in my
Do y'all know?
What?
Does anyone want
Our
to take
sexual drive.
his answer? Take his
Does
question.
someone
No, you can answer.
It's a-
Testosterone?
It's a simple yes. So do you know how much testosterone men produce in a
He's
day?
speaking facts right now.
Okay.
Do you know how much?
No.
So it's different. Our sexual drive versus y'all's, because y'all are built different.
And what if you have a female, one solid female, who is consistently
No.
fulfilling that need?
Yeah. But that's completely what we're talking about. Yeah, we have a woman that is.
Pull the mic closer to you, bro.
So yes, we have a woman
Like
that.
pull it closer to you so you can. Yeah.
Yes, we have the women that no complace. How do you say that in English?
Like
They're
satisfies
complacent.
us.
Satisfies.
Satisfies
you.
us, but at the end of the day, we're producing so much testosterone, the urge is still there.
Yeah.
So you're saying she can
It's
fuck you
science.
every
Every
day,
day,
and you're
it's
still
just
gonna
what
want
they
more
want.
somewhere
No,
else.
listen, ladies, hold on.
I got
what do you need different?
I know we
though?
got a super chat. Hold on, real quick.
Oh, okay.
No, it's not a super chat.
What's
It's
up?
actually relating to this. It's somebody put in the chat, and I remember seeing this stat before, so I know it's true. It says men have 17 times more testosterone, and we are biologically programmed to spread our seed. Women need to understand this concept and shut the fuck up.
Okay, yeah, shout out to my boy
Damn.
Jack.
I think that's just something you have to like. As a
control.
woman, it's hard to
That's why you got your-
understand, but
It's the truth.
First
Is-
of all, whose name
is-
is Jack?
It's just one of us reporters.
Jack is speaking facts, though. You can't say
Don't get mad at.
Okay.
Don't get mad at Jack.
I
It's the
don't know.
same way y'all are biologically designed to find the best guy. You're not gonna date a bum, right? You're gonna try to find the guy that is right for you, your ideal guy, the
And-
top guy in your eyes.
Yo, I'm
then-
sorry. What's your name right here?
Carla.
Carla. Listen, I've had a lot of sex in my life, but my girl really does have the best sex. I'm telling you, like the connection, the chemistry, all that shit, right? However, bro, every now and then I just want something new. It doesn't mean I don't love her. It doesn't mean I don't care about her. It doesn't mean I want to break up. It doesn't mean I want to stop providing. It doesn't mean I want to change the dynamic of the relationship. I'm just saying, every now and then, bro, you just gotta spice it up. Fuck it, you know.
Too toxic. for that.
Listen,
Sensation.
cool.
Eso me vuelve
Listen,
loca.
you can call it what you want, but here's what will happen. You guys are gonna sit here and date guys and try to suppress that and all get cheated on. Every single one of you guys have probably already been cheated on. I'd probably bet money on that.
So in your
No.
relationship, the way that it is, your dynamic, you expect that to last forever?
No, not forever. But I mean, hey,
Because I mean, if you're used to it, you're gonna
I mean,
eventually want to stop it.
I mean,
Like,
yeah, I mean, naturally, my body, I'm not gonna produce as much testosterone.
age.
Like, I'm gonna slow down. Like,
At like 40.
Like, like, I'm not gonna. No shit. Whoa.
I think that's. I mean, how old are you now? Because you look kind of. It's
Yeah.
kind of older
I'm
now.
in my 30s. No, what I'm saying is, you don't really stop. Listen, men and women. Listen, men are valuable late in age. You guys lose your value at 28, 29. You
That's
guys
a
are.
fact.
That's your opinion.
That's a
though.
fact.
That's a
That's
fact.
definitely that's your
All right.
opinion. though.
That's a fact.
That is your
okay,
opinion.
okay.
Why do we lose our value?
So real quick, is it better to have as a woman? Is it better to have a kid at 20 or in your 30s?
I wouldn't know. I've never had.
In your 20s or in your 30s, ladies?
It's healthier.
I
for
wouldn't know.
20s.
Is it better healthier to have a kid in your 20s or in your 30s?
30s.
I don't know.
It's health.
Okay,
In your
okay.
20s,
In your 20s.
It's healthier in your 20s.
In your 20s.
but like mid 20s.
Give me a number, 20s or 30s?
I don't know the answer to that. I don't know.
Really?
Give me an educated guess.
You can have kids whenever. I don't know.
No, you
I'm not gonna
cannot.
put a number on it. I'm not gonna put a number on
Listen,
it. When it happens, it happens. I'm not gonna put a number on
No,
it.
the
Okay,
healthiest
real quick.
time. They're asking
hold
you
on, hold
what's the
on.
healthiest
I
time.
know that answer.
Chanel, listen to
It's
me.
20s.
Can you have kids at 60 as a woman?
No,
You,
no, no.
it's
Okay,
possible.
can you have, okay. Can
It's
you
not
have,
good for you.
Okay, you're answering for her. Can you have kids at 70? Chanel, I'm talking to
No,
you.
no, you
Okay,
cannot.
you just said you can have kids
Fuck.
whenever. You said you can have kids whenever.
You're comparing 20s and 30s. I'm saying you can have them in 20s, you can have them in 30s.
Yes,
But which
but
one
I'm
would be
saying
more healthy?
yes, which
What's
one's
the healthier
healthier?
outcome for the
All right,
girl
y'all
and
clearly
the
want an
baby?
answer, so I'm gonna give it to you. 20s.
Okay, what about you? 20s or 30s?
20s.
Okay, this is logic right here. This is common sense. Okay, clearly in your 20s. So by definition, guys, listen. Are you guys real quick? Would you rather date a woman in her 20s or in her 30s?
In the 20s.
20s or 30s?
20s.
20s or 30s?
20s.
20s or 30s?
20s.
20s or 30s?
Of course,
20s.
20s.
Okay. It doesn't even matter what a guy in his 20s would rather date in the 20s. A guy in his 30s would rather date in the 20s. A guy in his 40s would rather date in the 20s.
My mom always said that.
Okay. This is just the way we're built. So men are more valuable as we grow because here's the thing. We don't need to look the best.
Correct.
We just need to have money. You see it here in Miami all the time. Fat dudes that are millionaires got the baddies. Old men that are millionaires got the baddies. It's just the way it works. And you can sit here and say you disagree. That's fine. Okay, respectfully, we can agree to disagree. But when you're talking about fertility, when you're talking about beauty,
Girls are in their prime.
you're
when
gonna
they're in their
look
20s.
your best in your 20s.
Oh yeah,
You can't-
fertility is better earlier, but I'm saying
You
Even
said they
beauty.
lose their whole type of value.
Listen,
You
listen,
mean
hold on,
like
listen, listen,
completely
listen.
drop
Listen.
like everything like,
Okay, hold on, real quick. Hold on. Okay, so let me ask you guys, since you guys are very very vocal tonight. As a woman, and you guys are all women, right? You guys are all women, and I'm gonna go to you last because you've been here before. What is a woman's value as far as men are concerned?
Like what makes a woman valuable?
Because men are only looking for a certain amount of things. Okay, so what makes a woman valuable?
how she carries herself,
How she carries herself.
hasn't been around,
Hasn't been around.
and not. I feel like nurturing.
And,
Loving.
and nurturing. Okay, what about you?
What is the question again?
What makes a woman
Oh, yeah.
What
To a
makes a
man.
woman
Listen, what's your
valuable?
value to a man?
Me, a guy loves, empty balls, full stomach. So
Okay,
that right there is
so
number
you want to
one.
know how to. So you should know how to cook and good sex.
Yes.
Okay, what else?
And loyal and nurturing.
Loyal and nurturing. Okay,
Yep.
what about you? What do you think?
I'm answering from a man's perspective. I think a fertile woman, because men want to reproduce.
Okay.
Okay.
Sensational.
And what age are you? You're most fertile in?
In your 20s.
In your 20s. Okay. What else?
I think men look for someone. Not my opinion, not what I agree with, but I feel like men look for somebody that they can tell what the fuck to do.
Mhm.
Okay. At
Yes,
what
submissive.
age are you more teachable?
In your
More
in
20s.
your 20s or in your
malleable.
30s?
More
In your
malleable
20s.
is what you
Okay.
mean.
Okay. We'll get to you in a second. You like to talk for people. Go ahead. Give me something else. Go ahead.
I don't know. I feel like that the 20s, like you're referring to, is such a vulnerable age for women, and I feel like that's why men prefer women in their 20s.
Okay, what else?
It's funny. It's funny because you argue that, but then women will sit here and turn around and say, "We mature faster than men.
Facts.
We do this." So when you're in your 30s,
and then they'll be like, "Yo, I'm gonna go after the 30-year-old."
These are arguments that women come on here and make all the time. We mature faster than men. So that means if you're in your 20s, you're as smart as a 30-year-old, right? That, according to your logic. According to women's logic, right?
Not all women, though.
So men, listen, this is what majority.
I'm playing devil's advocate.
Okay, so give me one more thing. What are men looking for? You said fertility.
Someone that's teachable.
Someone that's teachable. Okay.
Oh, like
what
submissive.
else?
Yeah. I think the same thing they said. Like somebody who nurtures them. Like I feel like men look for mommies everywhere. Like
okay. So,
I feel like that's a main thing.
Okay. Real quick, you give me 3. Go ahead.
I don't know if I should give you 3, but I would say how she carries herself is very important.
Okay.
And I think the nurturing thing also, guys kind of, whether they want to admit it or not, I feel like guys do like that in a woman. And I think
someone's breathing into the mic, guys. Go ahead.
And I think self-respect too.
Self-respect. All right. What about you? You've been here before. You should know this.
I think I actually don't remember you ever asking this question directly, but I would say someone who is fertile, someone whoever their definition of wifey, and someone that they can control in a way.
Someone that they can control.
I also feel like somebody fun
because men don't want a woman that they can't control.
Control. Okay.
Some type of submission. Some type of submission.
Okay.
Yeah.
I just want a feminine, submissive women and just controlling.
All right. Cool. So here's the thing, right?
Wow.
Men are looking for
what you do to her.
Men are looking for youthful women. Your most youthful, because obviously we're not looking at teens today, right? We're looking at women, right? So in your 20s, youthful, right? Fertile. We want kids, and we want beauty. It doesn't matter if you're young and fertile. If you're a fat chick, we don't want you. So we're looking for beauty.
Surprised.
Oh, listen, look, I don't know what guys you're talking to. Okay?
Not me.
But what I'm saying is, guys, for guys, we're looking for beauty. We're looking for fertility. We're looking for women that value their virginity, which most women don't. Okay. Any virgins here?
No.
Hell no.
Okay.
No.
So by definition, men are already settling when they start dating you guys.
No.
LOL.
Yes.
You don't think so?
Hold on. So you don't think majority of guys would rather a virgin?
Okay, let me ask you.
Find one. Nigga, go find one. Go find one.
You gotta go to a middle school or a high school to find a virgin.
Listen,
All my exes were virgins.
Listen, hold on. Listen. Guys, yo, listen, hold on. Yo, chill. Let me talk. Guys, let me talk. Hold on, listen. So here's what I'm saying. Go find one. That's literally what she just said, which means that by definition, if a woman is fertile and she's a virgin, she's valuable, way above you guys, because you can't find one apparently.
You could lie.
I don't think that makes them any more or less valuable.
But here's the thing. Yes, you can lie about being a virgin, but if you're a real virgin, we'll know. We'll know.
Yeah, I think you'll definitely know.
And here's the thing. I'm gonna ask the guys because you guys don't believe me. Okay, so real quick, if you had to like pick a girl to settle down with, okay, let's keep a G here, guys. I understand some of you guys have girlfriends, but I have a girlfriend too, and I'm keeping a G. Okay, if you had to pick a girl that you were willing to invest into, you wanted to have a family with her, right? You wanted to protect and provide for her. Would you rather her have multiple bodies or for her to be a virgin? Which one?
Of course, being a virgin, man. Nobody wants, a chick with bodies on her. Nah, a virgin.
Okay, so a virgin. What about you?
A virgin. Both of my exes were virgins.
Okay. What about you?
Yeah, you can tell.
Okay, so okay. So
yeah, they probably don't know what the fuck they're doing.
Ladies, wait. So you'd pick a virgin, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
For sure.
Why would you pick a virgin?
Just cause they don't have no history behind them. Like I don't gotta cause sometimes when a girl gets mad, bro, they want to put in your face, oh well, this last dude.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, he did this better than you. Oh, he got this.
That's childish.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
And maybe they're just saying it because they're mad, you know what I'm saying? But at the same time, it's not cool. And like we don't want to think about that. You know what I'm saying? As a man, it's like you're mine.
Okay, I like that. What about you?
Just thinking about the fact that dad says another guy, boys, my
okay, so you want a virgin, right?
All time.
Okay, what about you?
We want a virgin.
Okay, what about you?
I want a virgin. I don't want a girl that's been fucked by another guy. Like,
okay,
you got just
thinking about
another guy.
Okay.
So you guys run
Josh,
off ego
hold on.
mostly.
Josh, what about you? Virgin or someone that has bodies?
Taking that virginity.
Okay.
Yeah,
listen,
you guys
for me
run
too.
off
Listen,
ego.
hold on. Listen to me too. I would rather have a virgin. Okay. Now it's hard to find a virgin, like you all said. That's not our fault. We can't control who you open your legs for.
No, it is your fault. You guys are trying to fuck us
What?
since middle school.
Listen.
Hold on, baby, because you're the one that
Pause.
is your choice, though. At the end of the day.
Oh, no,
Hey,
no,
oh,
I'm saying.
go ahead.
Yeah, exactly.
Talk your shit.
Yeah.
No,
Talk
but
your
I'm
shit.
saying that men start trying to have sex with
Okay,
like,
you can say
middle
no.
school.
You can say
Listen.
no, though.
Listen.
Oh yeah, for sure. Just like you could not try and pursue us though at the same time, and like it works both ways.
Biologically designed
Okay.
different.
Y'all
sorry.
are talking about
That's a weak excuse to me.
No,
It's not.
it's not.
It is a weak
It's
excuse.
Oh, okay, hold on, real quick. Who are the gatekeepers of sex, men or women?
women.
Women.
Okay, so then by definition, you guys have all the power.
Yes.
Yeah.
So if you guys are giving up that power, whose fault is it? Is it the man's fault or is it your fault?
It's our
I
It's our
wouldn't,
choice.
I wouldn't put the blame.
No,
it's not-
it's somebody's fault. Let's
Come
keep
on.
it G.
It's not a fault.
made-
It's
they're
not like
not
we
like
made
we
the decision.
Hold on, here's the thing. Hold on.
Yes.
This is something, respectfully, ladies. Women hate accountability.
No, we
Li-
make the
listen.
decision.
Women hate. I'm not talking about you. Overall, when I'm speaking, listen. If you take it personally, that means the shoe fits. Overall, when we're talking here, we're talking in general. Women hate accountability. Women almost never take accountability for anything. As a matter of fact, society and even men find reasons to like make sure that women kind of avoid consequences. If you guys understand what I'm saying, get pulled over. Who's more likely to get a ticket, a man or a woman? All the woman has to do is bat her eyes and say something cute.
Flash your tape.
These are facts. It's a double standard. There's double standards for men too. Okay, but I'm saying in general, women hate accountability. If you open your legs and you have sex before marriage, that is your fault. That is your
It's
fault.
not
a
our
fault.
fault.
It's
It's
not a
our
fault.
choice.
It's not a
It's
fault.
not
It's not
your
a fault.
fault.
It's not our
Exactly.
choice.
It's your
It's
choice.
our
It's your
choice.
fault.
Okay.
Unless it's
Fault is
great,
the
it's
wrong
your
word.
fault.
Okay, so-
It's
okay.
your
It's not a
choice.
fault. We're not. It's not a crime.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Nobody's saying it's a
Fault
crime.
doesn't
Hold on,
mean
hold
it's
on.
bad. It's
I think you
just
should just choose your words a little better. It's not
Yeah,
fault.
it's our choice.
Okay,
Choice.
here's the
That's
thing.
right.
Listen,
Using the
the,
correct word.
the biggest problem that women have when they come on this podcast with me is that they hate that I'm just blunt. I'm honest.
No.
Why should I tiptoe around certain words to make you feel good? I'm just and listen. I have a daughter. And I have 4 sisters. So I love women. But you want me to tiptoe around certain things just to make you feel better about your consequences about
Our
your
choice,
decision.
like you said, our
It's a
choice.
choice.
That's what you were gonna say.
Okay.
You didn't want to say it was our
Okay,
choice.
so if it's your choice, isn't it also? Don't you also bear the responsibility for the choice that you made?
Yeah,
Yes,
but it's
'cause
not
it's
a
our
fault.
choice.
Okay.
A fault has a negative connotation.
Yeah,
Sex
it's
is
our
not a
choice.
You said it better this
No,
time.
wait,
You
hold
said
on.
it better this time.
Okay, hold on, real quick.
nah, bro.
Is sex before marriage?
Let him cook.
Is sex before marriage a good thing or a bad thing?
So it's about
Hold on, real quick. I'm gonna go around and listen. When I come to you, you can't talk for some reason. But when we're talking to everybody,
I've spoken every time. I've spoken more than anybody here.
okay, real quick. I'm gonna go down the line. Is sex before marriage in society considered a good or a bad thing?
It's considered a bad thing.
Okay, what about you?
In society's opinion,
In society, in overall,
It's
in the
more
world.
religion, not
Okay,
society.
Biblically.
Okay, now, okay. Answer the question.
I guess it's seen as a bad thing.
Okay,
yeah.
what about you?
Biblically, yes.
What about you?
For
Is sex before marriage a good or a bad
yeah,
thing?
no,
Are you paying attention?
I am.
Okay. Yeah. So is it considered a good thing or a bad thing?
It's both, cause you
No,
know.
it's not both.
Okay, so it's
I
bad.
can't rob a bank and then not rob a bank. Like you either one or the other. Like which one is it?
I don't know. To be honest, good.
You think it's
good?
It's
Where's
good.
the red flag?
Hold on.
Red flag.
I don't think she
Sex
understood. I don't
before
think,
marriage
I don't think
is a
she
good thing or a
understood.
bad thing?
Oh, sex before marriage
Is a good thing or a bad thing?
It's a bad thing.
Okay. What about you? What
I
do you
think
think?
religiously it is a sin, but in
Okay.
society nowadays, I don't think anybody thinks it's a bad thing.
No, it's not.
So
Mhm.
here,
To be
it is.
honest, I
Listen.
agree.
Respectfully, I'm not religious. I don't even really believe in that, and I still think that sex before marriage for women
It is
of value. Listen, if you want to just be whatever, cool, do your thing. Like she said, it's not a crime. I don't think having sex is a crime. However, you should, I think in society, you should live with the decisions that you make. So if you're out here having sex with 50 dudes before marriage, that means that you should have to suffer the consequences. However, women can lie about it.
The consequences of what?
Listen, I have a daughter, and if my daughter slept with 50 guys, I would disown her.
Goodbye.
I would disown my daughter, and I love my daughter. You can ask my girlfriend; she's my best friend.
Why you
My-
make
my
that
You
best
would
friend.
disown her over
I would-
who
I
she
would
has
disown-
sex
listen,
with?
bodies?
Here's the
Hell
thing.
yeah.
Listen, my daughter. Hold on. I provide for her. Like I've been there for her. Like you're not gonna sit here and disrespect me, my name. Like that's my name. You're a representation
She is
of
a
me.
person
Listen,
with her own body and is
okay,
in
I-
charge of her
I
own
get that.
choices.
I get that
You
100%.
do not get to control what she does her
Here's the
entire
thing.
life just because your sperm helped make her.
Wait,
Okay.
but didn't he say he'll disown her? So she can go do what the
Yeah,
fuck she
she can
wants
do
to do.
what
I
she
know,
wants.
but he shouldn't even.
It's
that
his choice.
shouldn't be
It's
a
his choice.
thought.
It's
It
his
shouldn't
own
even
person.
know.
She's
It's his
listen,
choice. It's his
hold
own
on.
person.
That's
Why
like,
can't he disown
it's
her?
like an
Listen,
archaic,
listen.
like the dad thing. It's
Listen,
like that's
it doesn't.
weird.
It doesn't matter if I know who she's having sex with or not. To her point, it doesn't matter. I could never find out who she has sex with. The point is, you did that to yourself. You don't even respect yourself. Why should I respect you? I'm your father. Why should I respect you? If you don't respect yourself as a woman, why should any man respect you?
Your respect should not be based off who you sleep with or how many people you sleep with.
Is it respectful to sleep with 50 guys? Yes or no? Is it
It's
respectful?
It's not
as a woman?
respectful or disrespectful. If you sleep with 50
No,
people,
no, no,
you
no.
sleep with 50
If
people.
you're a woman and you sleep with 50 guys, is it respectful to yourself? Yes or no?
Equal, but
You can answer this personally. If you slept with 50 guys, would you respect yourself? Yes or no? And I'm saying, would you respect your body? Do you respect yourself? Yes or no?
It depends because
No,
like
no,
if
no,
you're,
no, no.
if
It
you're
doesn't
sleeping
depend.
if you're sleeping with 50 people within a year or two, then obviously no, you're
And,
not
okay,
really
in
respecting
general,
yourself.
let's say you did it
but
in
if
10
it's
years.
over a lifetime,
Let's say
then
you did it in 10 years. Would you respect your body? Yes or no?
50 people divided by 10 years. How many people is that a year?
Come
How
on,
many people is
come
that a year?
on.
Like, how
Oh,
much is that?
that's-
So then, yeah, well,
Would you
that's not really. That mean you're not really. If you're sleeping with that many people in that little bit of time, you're not really having long relationships. So yeah, you're probably not really being very
ladies,
deep
why
into
do
the
you
relationship.
respectfully, ladies, why do you come on here and fight for things that you wouldn't do yourself?
What do you mean?
Like you wouldn't sleep with 50 guys, and you're
But
okay.
no, because I believe everyone should have their own choice. Everyone is entitled to do whatever
But
they
you
want
think
to
it's
do.
wrong? Do you think it's wrong?
No, I don't think it's wrong because I don't judge people. I'm not very judgmental. If you are a person who thinks that enjoys sex and you want to have sex with 50 people over the course of 10 years, then do it.
Why
It's
would you
your
do it
life.
yourself?
You have
Why would
one
you
life.
do it? Why would you do
because
it?
that's just not how I'm built.
Why? Because you think it's wrong?
I don't think it's wrong. It's just not how I'm built. You know my story. I've been with one guy my entire fucking relationship. I mean, my entire adult life.
But listen, Chrissy, you've been with one guy because you respect yourself. That's it. You can't tiptoe around it. It's either one or the other. And women you guys try to figure out a way to come on here and say, I wouldn't do it, but I respect other girls that do it.
It's not about respecting them.
I don't think they should be disrespected.
I don't think
if
they should
do
be
it.
judged if they do it.
Listen, that's the problem in today's society. We don't judge each other for anything anymore.
Accountability.
There's no accountability for anything. You can literally go to an elementary school and tell little kids that they can be another gender, and there's no accountability for that.
Or cat or dog.
Yes, and then you wonder why kids are growing up being fucked up. There's no accountability for anything anymore. And it's crazy because like I've gone viral before for telling women, respect yourself. Don't sleep around. But if I was sitting here telling you guys, fuck whoever the fuck you guys want. Matter of fact, go fuck 10 guys tonight. Bro, I'd be loved. People would love me. But when I sit here and I tell you, I disown my daughter if she has sex with 50 guys. Oh, well, why? Why would you disown your daughter? What do you mean? I love my daughter. Why would I want 10 guys to use my daughter and just discard her like she's trash?
Who said she was the one that got discarded? Maybe your daughter's one of those girls that's
Okay,
an
then I still don't
discarded
respect it. I still don't respect it because at the end of the day, too, it's like, again, it comes back to the family unit. Back in the day, if you did something, especially in the black community, bro, if you tarnish the family name in Spanish, if you tarnish your family's name, bro, you brought shame to the whole family, especially
Chinese.
like in the Asian community.
Yeah, Asian community.
Right. This is why the Asian community is thriving and we're not,
and that's why they're most respected
because they care about how they make their grandmother and mother look and their father look. We don't.
The men too.
The men too. Yeah. The men too. That's why you, but not sexually. Men in that society, in that community, men are worried about being doctors and lawyers. They're worried about education. They're not worried about. You can be an Asian guy and still have sex with as many people as you want, as long as you're a doctor, as long as you're a surgeon, right? However, it's not the same for women. It's just not. Do me a favor, man. We got super chats. Let's go ahead and read these super chats real quick. Shout out to the chat, man. We love you guys.
Yeah, man. We got one from David Jones. Shout out to you, bro. He says, ladies, are you willing to sacrifice some of your preferences to be with a monogamous man? Do you ladies know what a monogamous man is?
Does anyone? Oh, you know what? What does monogamy mean to you? What do you think that means? What's the definition? Monogamy.
Like one person for one person. Right?
One person. Okay. What about you? What do you think it means?
The same.
The same as
Yes.
her? Okay. All right. Cool. What about you? What do you think it means?
I think it's multiple people.
Multiple people?
Yeah,
I don't know
when
which way. I get the
no,
worst
it's
stuff.
not,
Okay,
it's not
so-
for one person probably.
Okay. So multiple people.
Yeah,
Okay.
no,
What
one
about you?
person.
I think isn't poly multiple people and then
That's what I
mono
meant,
is one
thought.
person.
Okay. So you think? Okay. So one person.
But that question doesn't make sense.
No, it does make sense actually.
We'll
I'll explain it to you in a
explain
second.
it,
Yeah.
yeah. We'll
Okay.
explain
Cool.
it to
What
you.
about you?
You'd have to explain it to me. I don't think I know.
Okay. Okay. I think you know what it means. Yes or no?
Yeah.
Okay. So guys. Okay.
You want me to read it
Yes,
again?
go ahead. No.
I'll say it.
Somebody bring out the dictionary.
Okay.
Well,
So, okay.
Dictionary.
How about this? Listen, whenever I run into a word I don't understand, I read the sentence over,
Mono.
and then I try to. I know what it means.
Mono's more than one.
Okay.
Yes.
So, would you be willing
No.
to sacrifice? Go ahead, bro. Read it again. Go ahead.
Okay, ladies, are you willing to sacrifice some of your preferences to be with a monogamous man?
Oh,
What?
Are you willing to sacrifice some of your preferences to be with a guy that will be monogamous to you and will not cheat on you?
Yeah.
So let's say for you, for instance, would you date a guy that makes 30,000 for the rest of his life? He's 5'5", but you know he will never cheat on you, ever.
Pause.
Yes.
And he has all the other good qualities, and he's also fat.
only because of my personal life experiences.
Okay.
So yes.
Okay, so real quick, so he's 5'5", he's fat, and he'll only make 30K a year for the rest of his
But
life.
why does he have to be that person?
Hold on.
What?
Listen. Because that's the question. That's the question.
why.
So real
If
quick,
I'm in love with him.
hold
like,
on.
if I'm,
Let me finish. So he's fat. He's
did he
really,
get fat?
okay. He's fat. You met him fat. You met him fat. Okay. He's 5'5". He only makes 30K a year. He will love you for the rest of your life, and he will never cheat on you.
No, I would not be.
You would not be with him.
No.
Okay.
But
What
he's
about
still
you?
being
Not be with
monogamous.
someone I'm not attracted to.
What about you?
Yeah, same. I can't be with somebody that I'm not attracted to.
Okay. What about you?
I
Come on. This is what you wanted.
I'm a feelings person. I mean, I feel like I have built attraction for people based off like emotional connection.
Mhm.
I don't know if a 5'5", 30, you know, like I mean, I don't 30, whatever, like it's whatever. But like the physical, I don't know if it's something that I will be able to get past for your specific description.
Yes.
5'5" fat, but
Listen,
maybe under other circumstances.
You want a guy that's not going to cheat, correct?
Yeah.
Okay. This guy will not cheat on you. He's
If-
5'5". He's fat. He only makes 30K a year for the rest of his life.
So you're trying to say the ones that don't cheat
Hold
are
on,
only
let her
the ones
finish.
that are
Let her-
5'5"
hold on.
and
No,
fat?
that's not what I'm trying to say.
I'm saying.
Yo, lady, yo, listen. This is yo, listen to me. That's very disrespectful. I'm asking you a question. She's talking, and the thing she's saying has nothing to do with what we're talking about. So, which one would you settle for that? Yes or no?
If the emotional connection is there, I don't, you know, yes, he might not cheat, cool, but if the emotional connection is there, then there's a chance. Yes, I might.
Okay. What about you? Would you do it? Yes or no?
I think that there's other men that won't cheat.
That's fine,
look
but that's not the
better and are
question.
better.
That's not
yeah,
the
I
question.
would. Yeah, I would.
So you would be with him?
Yeah.
Okay. What about you?
Yeah, I would. I've been with a guy who has money, was everything I wanted, but
Okay.
the emotional connection wasn't there, and so I chose to leave. I would date, preferably, I would want someone over 6 foot that makes more money, the same as or
He's
more.
5'5".
I know.
He's shorter than you.
Let me finish. Preferably, in a perfect world, he's over 6 foot. He makes the same amount of money or more than me. But at this point in time, the last 2 years that I've been dating, I date people that aren't 6 foot. I've dated people that aren't my normal standard type.
Mhm.
And I've also dated people that don't make as much money as me because
So-
I am looking for more of an emotional connection.
But you're
it's
still
a fact.
single.
I am still single because I haven't, but I'm also very picky. So it's
Which
like,
one of y'all
but I'm
said
willing
yes?
to.
Okay.
I'm willing
Hold on,
to
Which one of
change.
y'all said yes?
Both of them. But I want to
If
get to
there's
some,
an emotional
listen.
connection.
I want to get to something that you said because you made a side comment, right? I'm not saying what you said. I said there's good men out there that are tall, that have money, and are in shape that will be loyal to women. So I don't know why you said that. That wasn't the point.
It was a joke.
someone
relax.
listen,
It's
but
not that
listen,
deep.
but it is deep because that's the thing. You're fucking up the train of thought that I have, and you're fucking
Oh,
up the
sorry.
yeah.
Didn't mean
So
to fuck up your
so with
train,
that so
man.
with that being said, is if someone's paying to ask a question, I want to make sure I answer it.
Mhm.
Okay. And I'm really big on respect, so let's keep that in mind. Okay, so what I'm saying with that is there are good men out there that won't cheat. I understand that, but most men, if you guys want a guy that's not going to cheat on you, he's not the guys that you guys are talking to.
Mm-mm.
Those aren't the guys. Okay, listen to what she said. She's a very smart woman. She's been here before. Okay, she makes good money. She has businesses. There's a reason why she's single, because there's good guys out there that are 5'5" that make decent money, and that's not the guy she wants. Okay, you said if there's an emotional connection, you got to be attracted to someone to have an emotional connection.
Right.
You can't be emotionally connected to someone you're not attracted
He's not
to. It
going to
doesn't
give
work
him
that
door.
way.
You're not going to give him your number at all. You're not going to provide for him because he only makes 30K. So where the fuck is he living? You know, if he's making 30K.
But the thing is, the thing is, you can change.
First thing that's fine, but you're not going to feel safe out there with him. He's 5'5" and he's fat.
I'm 4'11".
That's fine.
That's fine. But the average guy's height is 5'9". He's not the bro. You're gonna be out in the club or a restaurant. He's not gonna be able to protect you. He's fat. The nigga can't move. You understand
Well,
this,
you
right?
can lose weight and you can make more money.
But initially you're not going to be attracted to him. You're not initially going to tell him, yo, let's go to the gym and try to build your man.
No. That would have to be more of a relationship where you guys meet, you're friends, and you fall in love like emotionally.
Yeah.
And then that's something you can work on because people can lose weight and people can build businesses and grow together and make more money.
Once you put a guy in the friend zone, y'all never take him out.
No,
unless
that's not always true.
Unless you go through a bad breakup and then he's just there, then you fuck him.
Okay, real quick, I want to get to something, and I want to get to the guys too. First of all, God damn it, there's so much to talk about here. First of all, shout out to you guys. You guys are a great panel so far. Super Santiago says, ladies, should a man always have fuck? Before we get there, actually, let me say something about you, because this is gonna take us a whole different direction. I know you, right? We're cool. You're successful. You make good money. You have businesses. All this. You said I'm picky. This is what happens when women become successful. They become victims of their own success. Why? Because if you're making 100K, you don't want to be with a guy that makes 30K.
But I've dated guys that make
That's
less
fine.
than me.
But then now you're
Where
still
they
single.
at? Where they at?
You're still single, right?
Where they
I
at?
decided that I didn't like them.
Exactly. That's the point.
Okay.
But it wasn't because of their money. It was because of who they were as a person.
If a guy makes 30K, he doesn't have any ambition, and low key, you're probably not going to see any potential in him.
It depends because there's some people that are stuck that have not been provided the opportunities or had the enough education. Because there's people that are
he's missing the character traits.
No,
he's missing character traits.
No, some people just don't like. Some people are fortunate enough to
Why are
start
you
out
with
right.
him? So why did you get rid of that guy that was making 30K? Since you said you dated him, why did you leave? Because you said you left.
I wasn't emotionally connected to him.
Why?
It was like he seemed like a very superficial person. I like depth to a person, and I really couldn't emotionally connect to him. I need to emotionally connect. That's why I left a high value man. He has to have depth for me, emotional depth. And it seemed like he had gotten a high value woman and thought because he had a high value woman, he was now a high value man. And I was like, no, you're not.
That's not how it works.
Yeah, but that's what he thought. That's how he started acting. And so it was like, you can't treat me like I'm not a high value woman when you're not a high value man.
Listen to what, but also hold on. Here's the thing: a high value woman is masculine by nature because you have to be that way to become successful. And listen, what happens is women like your dating pool is so small.
It is.
It's small because
but it's
of who
always
you are.
been for me too. Even
okay,
before.
but even worse now. You're not gonna date below, and if you do, you're not gonna stay with them.
I won't stay with them if I don't think that they have real ambition to grow, because I genuinely will date someone that does. Like right now, I'm talking to a guy. He's 23 years old. He's like brand new from Israel. He doesn't really have much, honestly.
It's not gonna last.
Yeah, you won't stay with him.
Don't know.
It's not gonna last.
Because you want a guy that's a leader, and he has to catch up first.
Well, no, he has an event planning business.
Does he make the money you make, or like below?
No, it's like I think he's only a few years, but he's below. But that doesn't mean that I don't mind spending time with him, watching him grow, and helping him grow.
And I know you're a good person, but here's the thing: your age matters. You're not gonna sit here and wait 10 guys. Like a 20-year-old can be with a guy that has ambition and build with him because she has time left.
But I have the money.
You're about to hit your 30s. You don't have another 10 years. You don't want to wait till you're 40.
But there's options. There's science. I can pay someone to take my eggs, take his sperm, and put it in another person, and she carry my baby.
Doesn't matter.
But that's an option.
Yo, when the guy asks how old you are, and you say 29 plus, that's a problem. He's not going to take you serious Most likely.
I don't say that. There was a guy that is a high value
Most
man
likely.
who
Most
is actually
likely.
one of my clients. He actually asked me out on a date, lives on the water, has a boat. He's
Christy.
a high value man. He's
Most
46.
likely.
Okay.
29. He was
Christy,
not
most
worried about
likely.
me being
Are you
29.
with
I
him right
understand
now?
that.
No, because I'm talking to someone else. I don't like to talk to two people at the same time.
No,
I feel like
Christy,
it's not
Most
genuine.
likely. And a guy will tell you anything you want to hear just to fuck.
Yeah, that's another thing too.
Well-
We can get to that in a second, but real quick, I want to get to the men, and then also Super Santiago says, ladies, should men always have to do such things as call for a date and pay for it? Why or why not? You know what? This is for the ladies, so let's go ahead real quick. Should men always have to call for a date and pay for it?
Call for a date?
Like
ask
ask you out.
out.
Yeah.
Like, should the guy have to ask you out and then also pay for it? Yes or no?
No,
No.
not always.
Okay. So if a guy calls you out and then makes you pay for dinner, are you still attracted to him by the end of the date?
A new guy?
Yes, a new guy.
Oh,
Yes
yeah,
or
you
no?
gotta ask me out to dinner.
Okay,
You gotta
yes,
ask
but
me
if
out
he
to dinner.
asks you out and then also makes you pay for it, are
yeah,
you,
I'm not going to dinner.
you're not you're unattractive.
I mean, that's kind of like
Okay, cool. What about you? Are you still attracted to him? Yes or no?
Out the door.
Out the door. Okay.
Out
What
the
about you?
door.
Brand new guy? No.
Brand new guy. Okay. What about you? No.
I would not.
Okay. Thanks for being honest. What about you?
If you ask for the date, you pay for the date. That goes on both sides, the man or the woman.
Yep.
Okay.
I agree.
Isn't that considered a gender role?
Yeah, kind of. Yeah.
So the man is always supposed to and is expected to pay for date, correct?
If he asks you on the date, he should pay for it. But if you're
Yeah.
a girl and you ask him on the date, then you can pay for
Yeah.
it.
Okay.
He can. He
Yeah.
didn't say he has to. He can.
No. I'm
Wait,
honestly,
what?
I think as a girl, if you ask a guy on a date to like, hey, like I even do it. If I ask a guy on a date and it's something that I want to do, I will offer to pay for it. But a high value man will say, hey, you don't
Yeah,
have to pay. I'll take
exactly.
care of it.
So you would agree
Yes.
that most guys are still going to pay for it, and that means most girls are expecting the guy to pay for it.
It's
Most
hard.
girls,
It's
majority.
most guys.
You're
It's
smart.
very
Don't do
hard.
that. You're
It's
smart,
very hard
girl.
for me to say most because I'm thinking from my experience. Because like when I ask you out on a date, I'm gonna pay for it. I've already paid for it.
Okay.
You know. But for most girls, you'd have to ask.
Chrissy, let's be honest.
Come on, you're smart.
Chrissy, the guys you're going out with are not letting you pay.
Oh
They're-
no,
okay.
they don't want to let me.
Okay, so it is still expected for a guy to pay. It is.
Absolutely.
Let's be honest. It doesn't matter if I ask or if you ask. I'm still expected. That is the gentleman thing to do.
It is.
Everyone-
It is the
Okay.
gentleman thing to do.
I
for
don't
sure.
see anything wrong with doing it every once in a while, though. Like,
Yes,
if
but
it's
that, but
somebody
see,
who you're with, who you're like consistent.
Yeah, that's different.
but
This
see
is
that now
someone
you're talking
new.
about a whole different subject.
Yeah.
Though. You know, that's a whole different topic because you're in a relationship, and even then, I don't agree with you. I think a man should be a man at all times.
Mhm.
Okay, like if my girl pays for dinner 2 times out the month, she's taking my role. That's my role. I should be paying for dinner. I should be paying for the bills,
Facts.
right? But there's gender roles. I don't
Yeah.
want to wash the dishes.
That's an old school mentality, but I agree. Like that's how.
Hey, the old school shit work.
Oh, I
A
have
man-
a question that I have. There's a situation
It's
that my
not broke,
one of my
don't fix
friends
it.
are in that I
Okay.
would love to get the man's point
Yes.
of view.
So I want you to ask the men. So go ahead. What's the
Oh,
question?
you sure you don't want to go and
Uh,
ask those questions?
No, you're
again?
good.
No,
Go
no.
ahead,
I
go
want
ahead.
you to ask the guys. I want to get them involved. So go ahead. Ask them a
Okay,
question.
so I have a friend. She's with a guy that basically wants her to pay 50-50 on everything. But she says, you're a man. You told me when they got back together, he said that he would assume the normal gender role and he would start paying for things and taking her out. But as they've gotten back together in times past, he's gone back to his normal ways and he's wanting to do everything 50-50. Is he saying that she's a gold digger for wanting him to provide for her? Is she a gold digger for wanting him to provide for her and stand up to the word that he said that he was going to do?
So let me get in there really quick.
And also let me state that she is she's asking for the normal bare minimum. She's like asking for like, okay, right now she's in the position to where she has to sell her car in order to help him pay rent
Oh, no,
at a place where he wanted her to be in and he put her in.
That's
And
not
now
okay.
and now so she asks, can you pay the rent for a couple of months so I can keep my car and save a little bit of money? He says, no, you're a gold digger. You can get out.
She gotta bounce.
Nah, that's
She gotta get
that's
out.
not
Okay, hold
okay.
on.
Yeah, she gotta get out of that.
You know what's funny? Every time you're about to talk, she gets ready. She's
Yeah.
so real quick, I'm gonna let you start. I want to get their opinion as well, but go ahead.
All right, so my personal opinion is that I feel like if you're a man, right, and you're with a girl, and the girl is making more money than the man.
He is making way more than her. He makes between $8 to $12K a month. She makes $600 a week. And not only that,
he's bugging.
and also he is 43 years old. She is 26.
Nah, he's a bum.
Yeah, that's crazy. He is a bum. That's a bum.
Okay.
Straight up.
He's a bum.
So he's a bum. Okay, what about you? What do you think about that?
It sounds like she on the roster.
Okay.
No, she really isn't. They live together. He is super codependent. Can't be around anyone else. Has to be around her. Doesn't want her to leave at all. But it's just about, he just literally wants her to do, like, literally he asked her to borrow $1,000 when he makes $8 to $12K a month. She makes $600 to $800 a week.
Why is she giving it to him?
She didn't to him, but he had the audacity to ask her and call her a gold digger for wanting him to step up to be a man and provide for her when he told her he was going to do that when they got back together.
Why is she still with
But
him?
now, but that's what if they're
so
not together. She broke up with him
Oh.
today. But he said that he sent out all their text messages to other people, and the other people were backing him up. I just wanted to get from other men who don't know the situation, a neutral situation, what you think.
In reality, if the dude is making more money, then he should be taking on the majority of the bills.
The only thing, they split everything 50-50. The only thing he pays more is that he pays $900 more in the rent because he wanted a bougie high penthouse thing. That's the only thing. $900 difference, but the difference in salary, he literally makes 4 times as much, if not more.
Okay, real quick. What about you? What do you think about that?
So I mean, the guy's making $10K a month, right?
Yeah, at
I
least.
have no problem providing for you. I have no problem paying your rent. I have no problem paying your nails. I don't have no problem paying for your phone. You know what I'm saying? But I expect the bare minimum. I expect I get home, my clothes is cleaned up, dishes are done, there's food made. You know what I'm saying? If I'm doing all this, you got to do your own stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like
Gender roles, there's
50-50,
roles.
but it's like, yeah, I'll provide.
She does
I
that.
expect that.
She does
You know
that.
what I'm
She
saying?
does. She
And
does
then-
all the gender
and that's
roles.
perfect.
And he comes home to clean, and
But-
he doesn't even buy her food.
But-
When he orders food, he
They
only
have a
buys.
kid?
No, they don't. They have
What
2
the
French bulldogs.
So I want to put on that.
I need you to speak into the mic, bro. So yeah, because you're far from it. Pull it close to you, bro. Just I want them to hear what you're saying because
Gotcha.
at this point they can't. Go
So
ahead.
if there was a kid involved, especially in like,
I'm sorry. The kid is.
There's no kid. It's just dogs.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
It's just dogs.
Yeah.
Fuck them dogs. Go ahead.
Yeah. I mean, I already got my point cleared. I mean,
Yeah.
y'all agree with that.
Okay, so real quick, you say it sounds like she's just on the roster.
It sounds like she on a roster, but is it more so his fault for doing her like that, or her for accepting it?
Okay.
I told her that. I told her that because she's always done it from the beginning.
if
She'd
you-
allowed
If
it.
you content with getting treated like that, like who as a human is not gonna want their cake and eat it too?
But the
Okay.
thing is, when they got back together, because they broke up because of that, when they got back together, he said that he would do that.
Okay.
And then he did it for like a month or 2, and then slowly went back to doing everything and asking to split everything. So he tricked her to get back together, and then eventually went back to exactly how he wanted it to
So
be.
now she knows he's a liar, so she shouldn't go
Okay,
back.
so real quick, I want to get to them too. It's very unfortunate that women are not able to tell, and it's not your fault that if men are lying or not, because a man could also mean it in that moment, and then also just be like, you know what, fuck this shit. So it's very unfortunate that you guys have to go through that. We go through it too, to be honest. But I think it hurts the women more because like in society, women aren't expected to make the most amount of money. You know what I mean? So when you move in with a guy, you essentially become very dependent on him. So it is very unfortunate. I want to get your thoughts on that, bro. Go ahead.
Nah, he's making 4 times as much money than her and asking her to do 50-50. Or bro, how long were they together for?
They've been together for 5 years.
You're a friend. That's your friend's fault, 100%.
Yeah.
That's your friend. Yeah,
He's bugging.
I told her
that's your
that.
friend's
I
fault.
told her that. I really did. I told her that about 2 years ago.
Yeah, if she stayed in it that long, it's the guy's an asshole, but it's your friend's fault.
Yeah, she's masoquista.
What's that mean?
Masochist.
She likes it.
Okay. Oh, I like that. Okay. What about you, bro? What you think about that?
I don't understand. If she's already left them once, why not do it again once she sees that?
Oh, she did today. She did
today.
today.
Is it a toxic
But how long
relationship?
did that last though?
5 years.
Oh, they were together for 5 years.
How long,
the
how long-
breakup.
Yeah. No, when they got back together, how long was like? How long were there?
It's been about 8 months since they got back
8 months,
together.
and
Yeah.
he's doing that,
And he's already back to
and
the
you've
old
already
ways.
you've already left them
And you
once.
said it
Why
was- you only
why
did
did
it
it take
for a
you
month.
8 months?
Because she like honestly she was like, you know, the girls that are like obsessed with you. She was like obsessed with
That's
him,
your
you know,
homegirl's
and trying.
fault, man.
It was
That's-
her fault, yeah, 100%. But
Okay.
I was asking because he was trying to say that she's a gold digger and she was wrong, and that he literally said, "I do not exist to make your life easier," is what he said to her.
Okay.
How long did it take
Okay.
for her to break up the
So-
first time?
Hold on.
They supposed to
It
build.
was 4 years that they broke up the
Yeah,
first
because
time.
you said it was 5 altogether.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
cool. So real quick, here's the thing.
She'll be back.
I
You
want.
think so?
I want. Yeah, I think so too.
Yeah.
I think
Why?
so
Because
too.
she's
No,
just
I'ma tell you
dumb.
why.
Nah, just because of
Because-
what you told me, the 4-year thing. It took her 4
Yes.
years to leave that, bro.
Mhm.
Like,
No, it's not just-
But
And then
she was,
another 8
she was
months.
she was
like,
19 when they started. He was like 30 something.
Oh,
so
yeah,
she
but-
was a
hold on,
kid. She was a
Hold on.
kid.
But remember, women mature faster than men, so she
Mhm.
might have been 19, but she was really 29. Okay, mentally, because that's hold on. You listen. You guys can't use an argument when it benefits you.
Mhm.
Either you're smarter than us, or you're not.
Mhm.
It's one or the other.
Yeah, this was her first. It was her first relationship. Obviously, 19, and he was like 30 something. So
So he's
this
like
was
a
her.
manipulator.
Yeah, 100%. He's a
That was
manipulator,
hard.
a
Everyone
gaslighter,
says-
Okay.
All you guys are like, oh, it took her that long to leave. Like,
narcissistic tendencies.
you don't understand
Yes.
when you're in a toxic relationship, like a really toxic relationship, it is not easy to just leave.
And you can't
Mm-mm.
grow either.
It doesn't matter.
You can't
I-
grow.
this is
And
a really good
especially when
point.
she's got low money too.
Listen,
yeah,
listen,
when you're
hold on.
dependent, that's even worse.
Hold on, real quick. I love that you guys are saying this because I actually, to an extent, agree with you guys. But why is it always toxic when a woman is being taken advantage of, and when a man is being taken advantage of? It's just life.
Mm-hmm.
It is what it is.
Nah, that's a
Like
That's a
you
good
have
question.
people here, women that are living in this building. Rent here is $6,000-7,000 a month.
Mm-hmm.
This is one of the most expensive buildings in the city.
Mhm.
And women live here. Guess who's paying for it? Men. Men don't even live here with them, and they're still paying for it.
Mm-hmm.
That's just life.
Mm-hmm.
But when a woman is being no offense to your friend, but when a woman is being, and honestly, if anything, 50-50, I wouldn't say she's being taken advantage of. I'm just saying it's kind of 50-50. 50-50 is fair. If I'm being
50-50 is fair when she
no,
makes
okay,
like a fourth
that's
of the money.
Listen, I get what you're saying, but I'm saying if I get what
Hold on. 50-50 not fair? That's equal.
No.
No. On the bills,
listen,
you
hold on.
pay
Let me-
50-50, but he makes tremendously more.
Let
That
me ask
math
you something.
doesn't matter.
Let me
It's
ask you
fair
something.
when
Hold on,
your
hold on, real
wages
quick.
match.
Let's say,
Exactly.
listen, hold on. Let's say me and you are roommates, and
Mhm.
we have no sexual relationship, nothing. We're just roommates.
Mhm.
Let's say our rent is $7,000 a month.
Mhm.
Okay. You make way more money than me.
Mm-hmm.
But at the end of the day, we signed those papers. I agreed I was going to pay my half. You agreed you were going to pay yours.
Yeah, you're roommates.
Okay, it doesn't matter. You
Doesn't
don't
matter.
care if I'm short or not.
Mm-mm.
That's my problem, not yours.
Mhm.
That it's 50-50. It's the same.
That's equal.
It's equal. It doesn't matter that you make more. Now, again,
But that's
listen, I get the relationship is different. I
yes,
get it.
100%.
But what I'm saying is, in
Because
general,
men are supposed to
that is-
provide.
okay, but to prove my point, what I'm saying is that is 50-50. It's just in society, men are expected to provide. So therefore, it's not looked at as 50-50.
Mm-hmm.
Right? But that's just the way. Again, it goes back to what I'm saying. When men are being taken advantage of, it's just life. When a woman is,
But she's not taking advantage of him though. She really isn't. She like all the gender roles that he asked her to do. She's been doing them. He wants her to stay nice and fit and look pretty for her. She's been doing that. She wants to cook and clean. He comes back to that. He comes home to a clean house.
yes,
He comes home to his dogs walked. He literally comes home and just sits on the couch and has no goals for his life. And then he
Wait,
actually
you
Hold
said
on,
he
if he's
makes
making
10
that type of money,
Yeah.
No. He
Come
doesn't.
on.
He does not have goals. He
10K a
literally
month?
has a sales job where he makes commission. He does not have goals for himself.
He's
And
got
she-
some type of goals.
No, he doesn't.
To
I'm
make
telling
10K.
you.
Make 10K.
I'm
That's a
telling you.
career.
And
That's
he's
a
just,
hustle. That's
he's
a-
just selling
That's a career.
buildings. That's all he does. He
Chrissy,
just sells
Yeah, but selling a
buildings.
building isn't easy.
Chrissy.
It's metal buildings. It's like sheds.
Chrissy,
So
you
you think
said
that's easy?
hold on. You said
No, I don't
you
think it's
said,
easy, but I don't think
Chrissy,
it's not a career. It's not.
Chrissy.
It's a goal in life. He comes home and talks about how he hates his job. He doesn't want to do it. He hates having to work a 9 to 5. Like honestly, to me, he's like bitch made.
Okay,
I told
Chrissy,
him
hear
that.
me out. Listen, you said he makes 10 to 12K a month.
Mm-hmm.
That's not a
8
career.
to 12. 8
Hold
to
on,
12.
hold-
It is a career. It is a career.
Okay, 8 to
But
12,
it's
whatever.
not
That's
his
still
like
good number.
dream and goals
Chrissy.
and aspiration.
That means he's in the top percentage.
Mhm.
Based off just what he makes.
Mhm.
That means he's at the top.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't matter if that's his only job.
Mm-hmm.
Listen, to him, it might take him. Listen, to you, you're like, oh, he's just selling buildings.
Mhm.
You don't know what it takes for him to sell those buildings.
Mhm.
Oh, I'm telling you, you said he has no ambition. He's already in the top 10%.
Mm-hmm.
He has to have
He has
some
no-
type of ambition.
He has no ambition to grow for himself. Like what I'm saying is like he is perfectly fine working for someone else for the rest of his life. She's trying to become a copywriter and
That
she's a
doesn't-
really good writer.
That doesn't mean you don't have ambition if you're working for somebody else.
He makes 12K a fucking month. How much
Yeah,
more? I
bro.
mean,
But
this not how
I'm
much more,
telling you,
but like,
I'm telling you, I
That's
know him
extreme.
as a person. He doesn't have ambition. He does it
Okay.
to get his bills paid and to make money.
so if he
But
sells
it's not
one
about
shed,
ambition.
he makes 12K a month.
I was gonna
Say
ask
again?
He sells one shed. He makes 12K a month.
No. It's multiple sheds.
Okay, so he has to have
He has
some
to
type of
check,
ambition
yeah.
to
So
make
he-
12K.
No,
He can't just
It's
be
not
like,
ambition. I would
I'm
say
a se-
drive.
Well, ambition is
What I would
That's
say
what
is
it is.
that-
Yes,
Those are synonymous.
No, they're not. They're two different words.
They're
two different words,
but they mean
Okay, hold on. What's the definition of
Like
synonymous?
his drive is because it's not because I want to do this or I want to do this or I want to take this money and invest in this. It's just that he knows he has to pay bills. That like his car costs this much, his house costs this much. He needs to make this much, and that's what. And then as soon as he doesn't make it that week, he immediately brings all that energy home and he pushes it on her. She becomes his punching bag as soon as he's not making that. And that's what I'm saying. But he puts her down because she wants to be a copywriter and she's like doing lead generation. And he literally talked shit to her about lead generation. When they were arguing today, he literally said that was like one of the things. All you want to do is work and go to the gym and do lead generation because she has something that she wants to do for herself to make more money for herself because she only makes $600 to $800 a week. He tries to talk her out of it. He literally told her, "You're never gonna do that. That's crazy." He literally puts her dreams down.
Can I ask you a question? Could she not be doing something else and still do leads and still do copyright? Yes or no?
Say again?
Could she not get another job and still do what she's doing?
No, she couldn't. It because her job is a full 9 to 5 job. She can't. There's no other hours.
There's
Like
9 to 5 is only 8 hours.
Yeah, but no, she literally, and she's also in school.
Well, again, but that listen, and I know where you're coming from. I'm just saying, in general, she could still be working. I personally
So
don't,
she would have to give up her weekends and have no time to herself.
It is what it is. Men do it every single day.
She just
Men do it every single day.
But she has to do that while she's in a relationship with the guy.
I get what you're saying.
That's
Listen,
but that's my question.
I'll answer your question, and this is my take on it. Okay, not anyone else's. I think that when you start dating, you set the standard for the rest of the relationship, which is why earlier when a lady said, "Yeah, I think it's okay for a woman to pay sometimes," I said, "No, it's not okay. The first date, it's never okay for a woman to pay for it. I don't give a fuck how romantic or cute you think it was. It's never okay." And she called me old-fashioned earlier, and I said, yes, because if you set the standard as a man, you let her know right away, I'm taking care of this. I'm paying for this. And unless it immediately, like the lady said, yo, if I pay for it, he'll never see me again. Because you already know in the back of your mind, if I had to pay for the first date, what am I going to pay for?
Relationship you're going to be in, yeah.
What am I going to pay for during the first year? Right? So you set the standard. And I think that the worst thing people do is try to be nice when you're dating each other. And then later on down the road, you're like, yo, but I met you this way. You were cool with this back then. What's wrong with you now? And again, it goes back to traditional roles. I think a man should be a man at all times. I think I don't like washing dishes, so I'll pay the bills. So my girl can never be like, baby, can you help me out with the dishes? No. No, I can't. Because we got a roof. All our bills are paid. You know, you just got your nails done. We just went on that trip. We're good. So no, you wash the dishes. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. She's doing all of that and still going 50-50, even though she makes 1/4 of the money.
I mean, that's
But what do you think about that guy? Like, how does he feel about her that he is with a relationship with her that long, sees her struggling and is in a position to help her, but doesn't want to help her and never really thinks that he should be a provider. He thinks that he doesn't
love her.
That's what I thought. That's what I thought.
What did I say earlier?
He doesn't love her.
What did I say earlier? A man loves a woman that they can control.
Yeah,
that's it.
And that was one of the things he
But
said.
he is controlling.
That's what I'm saying. A man loves a woman.
But he doesn't love her.
I know, but they love to have one. They love to have a woman they can control.
First of all, shout out to you. Someone in the super chat said that you were a high value woman. So I don't know. I don't know who that was, but they did say that. It said shout out to Carla. She's a high value woman. That came from Santiago Peta, whoever that is. Also, we got another super chat. After this, I'll let you read it, Josh, real quick. Can you repeat what you just said?
I said earlier when you asked me what things men look for in a woman, I said they look for a woman they can control.
Okay.
And that's exactly what he's doing.
Okay.
He's controlling
Now-
the hell out of your friend.
Now, to be fair, I know that women go through a lot, and yes, there are situations like that, and they suck. I don't think that's good. I'm not advocating for it. What I'm saying is that woman still bears responsibility for staying around.
Hell yeah. It's
Now,
her fault.
She left today because she realized that
She'll be
like
back.
what you guys said.
But
I don't think she will. I don't
Carla,
think she
here's
will.
a problem.
Probably said that last time.
Carla, here's a problem that I have with what you said. You guys like to use the word controlling. Okay, controlling. It's a very
Strong.
I wouldn't say strong. It's considered a very negative word when you attach it to a woman.
Mhm.
Why does it have to be controlling? Right? Like I don't necessarily feel like I control my girlfriend, but I do tell her, like earlier, she wanted to go get you downstairs. I'm like, no, you're not going. Oh,
Why not?
well, why not? I'm like, yo, because you're my responsibility. I got to make sure we're all the way up top in this building to the time you get to the lobby, you're good. So you're going to go with someone I trust, which is my boy.
Gotcha.
You're my responsibility. I take that very seriously.
That's very sweet.
Right? So, but that's the thing. Some women will say it's controlling.
No. That's not controlling.
Okay. But my thing is this. I have a daughter.
That's considerate.
Here's my thing. I have a daughter too. No one says it's controlling when I tell her we're gonna go eat here. You're gonna wear this. This is what we're gonna do today. It's not controlling then. But for some reason, when I do it with my girlfriend, which is the same thing. Hey, babe, we're gonna go eat here. We're gonna go do this today. The same things is considered controlling. Why?
No, that would be leading. Well, what you just said is leading, not controlling.
Here's the thing: you can consider it leading, but some women consider it controlling.
I would say considering controlling is saying that your girl can never go to the club without you, and that's
great.
controlling.
Okay,
that's
so that's controlling. Okay, so
wouldn't that be considerate? Like
no.
So hold on, real quick. So all you ladies,
even want to.
Hold on, real quick. I'm gonna get to that. All you ladies would agree with what she just said. If I don't let my girlfriend go to the club by herself, that is considered controlling.
With her friends. If you don't let your girlfriend go to the club with her friends
by herself without me, that's considered controlling, correct? Yes or no? You said that, right?
Oh, I'm saying yes.
What about you? What do you think about that, Chanel? You think that's controlling?
No. I think it's fair because I don't think I wouldn't want that either.
Okay.
I don't think I would be okay with it either.
Okay.
So I think it would be fair.
What about you? Do you think it's controlling?
I'll go a lot of places without my man, but not to the club.
Okay. So
but just the club.
but just in general, what if I didn't let you
controlling.
go to like a friend's birthday? You think that's controlling?
Where's the birthday?
At
their house.
It could be at her house. Is that controlling?
Yeah, I mean, is there a reason why?
Yeah, we'll get to that. Is it controlling? Yes or no, though?
If there's a reason, if there is a logical reason behind that, then no, it's not controlling.
Okay. What about you? Is it controlling? Yes or no?
It's controlling.
What happened to your mic?
It's controlling to a certain extent.
Did you put your seat down? Do me a favor, stand up and push the lever up so you can go up. Thank you. And you can push it down a little bit more. It's just okay. You just shrunk all. You just bro. She just shrunk all of a sudden. Okay, cool. So is it controlling? Yes or no?
It's controlling to an extent because some friends could be toxic and lead you doing something else.
Okay. So
you know what I mean?
Just for the purposes of the activity here, is it controlling? Yes or no?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. Is it controlling? Yes or no? Speaking to the mic, please.
The club?
Yes. So let's say you were my girl. You want to go to the club by yourself. You and your friends.
Because I don't want my man going to the club by himself.
Okay. Now,
but that's the thing. They want to go to the club by themselves.
Okay,
to a friend's birthday party.
Listen, you're my girl, right? I'm still gonna do whatever the fuck I want. Okay. However, I don't want you to go out to the club by yourself with your girls. Is it controlling? Yes or no? Yes or no?
He's saying that he can go into the club and do whatever he wants, but you always say have to stay home. You can't go anywhere that he does not want you to go.
That's
Usually.
you didn't say that
Okay,
before.
so that's controlling. All you guys agree is controlling.
No, you didn't say that before though.
Now you're saying it.
That's what it is. That's what it is.
No.
That's how it is. That's what he
Listen,
believes.
the only thing that made you change your mind right now is the fact that you just heard that I can still do whatever I want.
Yeah.
Okay. Now here's the thing.
I feel like I know why you're about to back that up.
Okay.
You're gonna say
Yes. But the thing is,
you don't leave your Lambo in the ghetto.
No, that's not. Oh, that's true. But here's the thing. Listen, ladies, here's the thing. Hear me out. Men and women are not the same. I can go to the club by myself. I can protect myself.
She can too.
Hold on, bro. Listen, Christy. I understand that you have a gun.
Bro, you're not going. Hold on. First of all, you're not going into the club with a gun. So
Okay.
stop
No,
that.
no,
So,
you can't.
okay,
stop
so
that.
here's the thing.
But you can have it in your car right now.
Christy, also, if we were together, right, hypothetically, I'm not going to the club. The club for women is literally like, just pretend you're in the ocean and you have all these fishes that are just gonna come fucking to you. Like, it's just the way that it is, bro. You guys are gonna be talked to
No, more
all
like
night long.
you're a fish bleeding out and you're in a club full of sharks.
Sharks. Okay, so that's what it
true.
is. That's literally when you guys go to the club. That's what. Now, when I go to the club, I'd be lucky if a girl just came up to me.
But you're the shark.
Hold on, exactly.
With
So things are
no self-control.
No. So things are different. Listen, all I'm saying is when we go to the club, it's different for all of us. You guys are being hit on, offered drinks. Guys want to touch you. They want to dance with you. That's not how it happens for
But
men.
guys get hit on too, though.
They do.
That's so
but that is
rare.
Women are worse
That's
than
the
men
minority.
nowadays in the club.
ladies.
Yes,
We're
they
talking
are.
about the new one.
Okay, ladies. Here's another. Here's another thing. Now back to the. Yo, ladies. Back. I'm gonna let the guys talk too. Back to the controlling aspect of it. Yo, I just want to make sure my girl's good. What? Listen. You think you can protect yourself?
I know I can protect myself.
A guy that was the same. Listen, a guy. Period. Period. Queen.
See, and that's why you
Listen,
shouldn't go with your friends either. They get on.
Period. Girl, let's go to the club. Period. Girl, I got you.
Girls
Period.
give terrible advice to each other. Girls give terrible
Period.
advice.
Listen.
They be defending their
They
folks.
be like, you know I got you. I'll be there the whole time.
It's a fact.
Whole time they go to the club, Shorty left. Shorty left you to go talk to a dude, and you by yourself. I've seen this shit happen all the time. Here's the thing, ladies. Okay, cool. You might be able to defend yourself, but I know you in real life outside of the show. If a guy with the same height as you, same build, same weight, you're not taking him on.
I will take him.
You are okay.
I'm different. I professionally boxed for 3 years.
By definition, you could take him on, but I'm still putting my money on the guy that is the same build as you, same height as you, same weight as you.
I'm gonna set that match up. You need to call It's a Twin, and I'm gonna fight. It's a Twin. MMA. You can have me like. How much do you weigh?
I fight at 125.
125. Yeah, there's no way you're.
No, I weigh like 155 right now.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Well, you're still
he would fold you into a pretzel.
Oh yeah, bro. He's a professional boxer.
Okay,
and he weighs
Yeah, but what
more
if a
than me.
professional comes at you?
Pew pew.
Oh, pew,
You
pew.
can't run and get inside the club.
In the club.
That's why there's security.
I'm running to the.
Hold on. Listen, you see, you see the illusion.
Yeah,
Yo,
bro.
and listen to what she just Do you understand how hard it is to pull out a gun and actually shoot somebody?
It's not that hard.
Like no, but okay. But what I'm saying is the shit that you have to go through mentally to like actually have to do that shit.
Oh,
it's,
yeah.
The whole like it's
That's
a whole crazy circumstance.
For sure.
Like that's not why and as my girl, why would I want to put you in that situation?
Yeah, no, I understand it from your view. It's just that I think that.
So why is it controlling? I just want to know why is it controlling?
The reason why it's controlling is because you can do it and she can't.
Okay.
That's
We're
why.
different. I could
We're
defend
different.
myself. You can't.
I can.
You think you can. You can't. If
We're
a girl-
It's a double standard.
Yes, double standard. Yeah.
You can get attacked anywhere. So
Okay.
that's
Yeah.
invalid.
Okay, let me tell you
You can
something.
get attacked
But
anywhere.
where are you most
Carter,
likely
hold on.
to
Where are you
get
most
attacked?
likely to
A
get
guy-
attacked?
Not in a club. I've never
yes.
seen anyone attacked in a
They're drunk.
club.
They're drunk.
Where
Guys
y'all
are
been
be
at?
trying to grab
Nah,
guys. Guys
Matter
are
of
trying to
fact,
talk
it
to
happened
you.
to me and her. Matter of fact, hold on.
Into the mic, bro.
Yeah. Okay. So look, one day, she. Okay, I was getting into it with the dude. He was with 3 of his friends, right? And I'm by myself. She popped in, asking me, "Oh, what's going on? What's going on?" First thing the guy did was threw his drink at her, bro.
Yeah.
Threw his drink at her, my girl.
What you gonna do? What you do?
You know what I did? What did she do? She ain't do nothing. She
What I
couldn't.
do?
You ain't do nothing.
Okay.
What did I do?
Yo, listen.
My love, that was in the end after I had beat.
Yo, listen. When women take taking your heels off doesn't mean shit to me as a man.
Un cocotazo.
Okay, that's
What she's talking about. What she's talking about is at the end after I had already beaten him up. She kicked him in the face with her.
Oh, that was at McDonald's, right?
Yes.
Okay.
But I took my heels off.
But anyways, so answer the question. I was there to protect you, right?
You was.
Okay, so what happens if he wasn't?
If I
there to
wasn't
protect
there
you?
and he threw that drink on you, what are you doing?
Wait, who initiated the fight? Was he arguing with you and then she stepped into it?
No, he came into it.
Oh, you came into it? I thought you said she came into it.
No. She came in, but he
was
took it out on
arguing.
her.
I feel like that
He
was
took it out on her.
Okay, but-
So there's guys that want,
Yes.
there's guys that want to, you know what? I'm gonna try your girl.
Yeah.
But
I'ma try your
that
girl.
requires you to be there. That
He's
requires
like
you
a
to be
leader.
there.
Okay,
Yeah.
guys, listen, hold on.
And
If he's willing to
Guys.
try her while I'm next to her,
Yes.
you think he's not gonna try her when no
Facts.
man's next to her?
Exactly.
He's gonna throw a drink at her for no reason just because.
I think he just
Bro,
throw him.
do you know how many girls
you
got
respect
bad attitudes? You know how many girls got bad attitudes?
A lot.
And a
Hold
dude
on.
will really slap a girl,
Yes,
bro.
yes.
You think they won't? They will.
Yo, listen. Here's the difference too. When you go to the club, if a girl comes up to any of these guys and harasses them, and we know which way we're talking about here,
Yeah.
no one gives a fuck. Okay, no, society doesn't care. Oh, some girl came up and grabbed you.
Yo, that shit happened on the yacht.
Yo, we were at a party this weekend. We had a big celebration with the yacht party. A girl was literally going around.
Yo, just on her.
Guess what? Hold on, guess what?
Ah.
Men and women saw it. No one gave a fuck.
If a dude did that, that's rape.
If a dude did that, he's
great,
bro. He's getting jumped on. He's getting kicked off the boat. Society. We play by different rules.
We do.
So you can't sit here and be like, well, bro, if you do it, I can do it too. That's not how it works, ladies and gentlemen. We're different. So I don't understand why women fight for the same thing. We're different.
It's not controlling. It's being
also,
territorial.
here's another point, right? Shout out to you too for protecting your woman.
Right.
There's some dudes that won't protect you.
Yeah.
And
I can't be with the pendejo.
Oh, that's cool. But here's the thing. You won't know if he's gonna protect you or not until he's put into that situation.
And it was 3 guys that I had to fight. I was literally fighting 3 guys at once.
I'm glad you said that. Now here's another thing. You guys go out, right? He's got to put his life on the line for you. He's got to. Otherwise, he's not a man. Otherwise, you'll never see him the same. Otherwise, you'll never want him again.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, like what would you have done if he didn't beat that guy up and he threw the drink on
But
him?
who started the fight? Who was he arguing with? You?
So it doesn't matter. That's who.
I think he was just getting.
So
mad
really,
about
he was getting mad at my boy. My boy had left because he was with his girl, but I stayed back and told him something. When I told him something, he asked me, "What are you gonna do about it?" And then he called me a spick.
Yeah.
And I took that very offensive, and I told him, "You know what, bro? You talk to me like that again, I'm gonna just punch you in your face." And then that's when my girl had stepped in, and he took it out on her.
By the way, you stepping in like that's one of the worst things you can do.
I stepped in.
Yeah, you did.
Well, I thought that was the club though, and he was there.
No, you stepped in right next to me.
Yeah, what I'm saying.
Oh, because I just feel like,
Yo,
like,
do me a
the
favor,
way
speak
he
into the mic.
explains to the way he got to protect me, I feel like sometimes I need to protect.
But you're
her
not gonna
too.
do anything.
I know. I feel like I am.
You're in danger.
Like just trying
Make
to
the situation worse.
This makes it harder.
Yeah.
Listen,
I-
hold on,
yeah.
hold on. Yo, listen, what's your name again?
justly.
That is the worst thing you can do because now, no matter even if the guy verbally disrespects you, he has to go. He has to go. Now, what if he got stabbed up trying to defend you because you stepped up like that just to talk? It feels good in the moment.
I just don't want to talk though. Like I was doing my
That's
thing.
okay, but you'll never. What are you gonna do to a man, a grown man? What are you gonna do to a grown man? Let's be honest.
Okay, wait, I have a
You're gonna
question.
step up and piss the guy off more?
I have a question. He
That's
said there were
true.
3 guys, right? Let's say he was fighting one of them, and then the other 2 started fighting you. What would he have to do?
Come
Exactly. Yeah, you're right.
It made the situation harder
It
because then he would
worse.
have to stop. He would have to go directly to you to protect you, and then automatically that guy's gonna jump him again.
100%. And again, this is why me personally, I don't just go to clubs. I don't do that. First of all, I like to make money. That's number one. But then number 2 is like, why am I gonna go into situations where like I know the type of girl that I have, bro? She's gonna get looked at. I get it. I'm cool with
Big
that.
booty.
But now I gotta protect you. You know, it happened to shit like 2 weeks ago. You know, we went to fucking what's that place called? Space. And it's crowded as fuck in there, bro. I almost got into like 3 fights. Just because she pushed the nigga. I didn't even do shit.
You see, but she did it.
I didn't even.
She like, you see who I'm with? You better back up.
We're walking through the crowd, right? And what I like to do is when we're in a crowd, I put my arms around her and I move people. Like I'm like move. Like I'm moving people, and usually guys see it, they're like, okay, cool, respect. You feel me? They know I'm not like trying to just be rude. I'm moving people. Now we were going into a crowd, and I guess she pushed somebody. The dude thought I pushed me, and I was like, what the fuck you pushing me for? Now his boys are jumping in. You know, and so you see what happens? Just like that.
That's a fact.
You feel me? I didn't even do shit, but now I gotta go. I gotta go, and you know I go by myself to places, so you know. But yeah, I just don't think. And then on the other hand, what's fucked up is I don't expect my woman to jump in even if I'm fighting 2-3 guys.
She's useless. What, she's going to get knocked out?
That would
what you need to do is run away and scream for fucking help.
That would be the worst thing you could do. If I'm fighting 2-3 guys, do not jump in because now I'm not even worried about getting my ass beat. I'm worried about you.
Yeah.
So that's the worst thing you can do, to be honest.
So we just sit there and just wait.
Unfortunately, yeah.
No, you have it like.
No,
I
We can't just throw bottles.
I'm not gonna lie. I would have rather.
throw these. We gotta throw these.
But then the weapons are involved now.
Why would they hit
Yeah,
you?
but what if it was just me
Bro,
and
you
him?
see how
and then a
smart she
group
is,
of
though?
guys?
What if she throws a bottle and it hits you?
That's the thing. If you want me to be completely real with you, I would have rather you not stepped in and not gotten that drink thrown at you because I would have never fought him.
Or
Like guys, we
Damn.
don't want to
I
fight.
think you would have fought anyway because of your mouth.
Well, yeah, I could get a little reckless sometimes,
Yeah.
but it was his mouth, and I was just warning him.
Yeah.
When you stepped in, is when he.
He was already
Threw
in
the
the edge to fight. He was ready. He was
Nah.
looking for it.
Yeah, but he took it out on you. Is what he's trying to say.
Yeah.
Like the last straw was
I'd
throwing
rather
it.
him take it out on me than him take it out on you, because now I really like. There's 3 dudes. They're jumping me.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? And you can't do nothing about that. I'm the one who's putting, like he said, my life on the line.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? So I would have rather you been away from the situation. Maybe I wouldn't have fought him.
Word.
You want to know? Yo, what's your name again, brother?
Nino.
Nino. You want to know the most fucked up part about that?
Yeah.
Let's say you know, for some reason, you know, God forbid, but let's say you lost your life in some type of way like that.
Yeah.
Bro, a year later, she's fucking somebody else. Now you up there looking down, getting first.
That's a
first
fact.
class view.
That's a fact.
Hey, listen, I said 8 months to 1 year.
Yeah.
Let's keep it G, guys. Now you over here getting slammed by somebody else, and he's watching that because he protected you. I personally don't think it's a smart move, but
that can happen anywhere, in a club,
For
on
sure.
the
But where's
street,
it most
in a
likely?
Walmart.
Where's it most likely? When in a club when the other girl
Yeah.
died.
The
bro.
ambiance. and-
I feel like walking from the car
into the
from
mic, please.
point A to point B.
Yeah.
Walking to the car from a grocery store
Yes,
in a
more-
grocery
Oh,
store.
no, hold on, ladies,
I was
ladies,
like,
ladies,
in
ladies,
church.
ladies, y'all agree?
When everybody's drunk.
Ladies, let me tell you something else. Ladies and gentlemen, let me tell you something else. It's about to get worse because they're about to pass a bill where they're handing out guns for free now.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Listen,
They're not handing them out for free.
Okay,
you can just carry them on you. Anybody
I'm
can.
being sarcastic,
Yeah.
but clearly, like, it's gonna get worse. What's gonna happen if you guys go out now? You get into, bro. Now you got to be careful who you even piss off in traffic.
Yup.
Straight up. Now you got to be careful who you arguing with.
Yup.
Not because people here they're quick to pull it out. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? So, what, you want to lose your life over an argument?
Especially in Florida.
You know. So listen,
Everybody got one.
I personally, I'm not against it. I like what they're doing, but I'm thinking this shit's gonna fucking backfire.
It is because no one has to go through anything to like actually say that they can carry it on it. I really like, as a gun owner, I really don't like the fact that you don't have to like put in any type of work to be able to carry it on you. I don't.
So, anyways, back to what I was saying is, it's just gentlemen, understand that we bear as men. We, you know, the thing that sucks is, like, you know how they scream double standards.
Yeah.
The one double standard that we get is we want to fuck bitches.
Mhm.
Everything else they benefit from. They get free entry to, you know, clubs, free restaurants, free food, free rent.
But
free
isn't that because guys are egotistical and they
Okay.
want the women there because they want to look cooler and
I
seem cooler and
agree.
have? So that's not
Double
really us.
standard.
That's
Hold on.
really y'all
Listen,
that happened.
It's because
You
of
are-
us. Because
you are perpetuating
Listen,
that. Yeah,
without
we do.
us doing that, they wouldn't want us.
Hold on, listen,
So
hold
y'all
on.
can't tell me.
I get what you're saying, and you're right to an extent, but all of them said if the guy didn't pay for dinner, he's not getting a second date.
Exactly.
Yeah.
He's not saying it's your fault. He's saying you guys are benefiting from it.
Oh,
You guys
yeah,
don't complain
100%.
about it.
All
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
saying is we benefit from one double standard. We all know which one it is, and you guys hate it.
Mhm.
You guys hate that that's the one double. And as a matter of fact, I would say in today's society, women benefit from that double standard as well, because you guys just don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
What do you mean? About what?
Like,
Y'all
women
can
are just
sleep
having sex
around.
with whoever they want in today's age. If we're being
Majority of
honest.
women. Jesus.
Yeah, but I just feel like, you know how you guys were talking about you prefer to marry a virgin?
Yes.
Like, what do you think we want to
For
fuck
real.
somebody who's gonna give us an STD?
You don't want a
That's
virgin.
nasty.
You don't want a virgin though. You don't want a virgin. though.
Never
You
said
want a guy with
that. Never said
experience.
that. And you
But
said
you want a
something
guy with
earlier that I wanted to
experience.
comment, but I forgot.
No,
I
go
lost
ahead,
my train of thought. But you said something about
You have a good point right now.
you said something about like the sex before marriage, right? Or you don't want someone with 50 body counts, whatever. But what if it's just one, like your high school sweetheart,
Okay.
my sister, where has been with her husband for 20 years since they were 15.
Okay.
Only person. You know what I'm saying? So
I have not.
it doesn't have to be multiple bodies. It could be one person, you know, and then you end up marrying that person. That's besides the point. But what I'm saying is,
That's a big difference, though.
Yeah,
A
one
woman-
body and 50
a
bodies.
woman,
They
you
talk
guys
each
said
other.
50
Let
okay,
him
but
talk, let him talk, let him talk, let
a
him talk.
woman does not want a man that's sleeping around. That's nasty. I'm not gonna marry
How do you
you.
feel safe?
I'm not gonna marry you.
Like,
I'm
the
not gonna be your
intimacy gets
girlfriend. I don't want to be
ruined.
with you. Like, that's nasty.
But here's the thing.
But I
Sorry.
guess if you're sneaking around, if
No,
you guys
no.
have
Yeah.
open
But
things-
no-
ladies,
no offense to that,
you're
but-
boxing men into your box. What I'm telling you is we're not the same.
Mhm.
Yeah, but it's the same thing,
Listen,
though.
no. The act is the same, but we're not wired the same.
Mm.
So it's not the same.
Just
I
doesn't
get
make it
like
okay, though.
it.
Yeah,
Listen,
it doesn't.
I understand that women go based off emotions. It doesn't feel good. I get it. I've heard women say, "I'm not enough for you," or "You don't love me." That's not true. We're wired the same. We want this is why even like in the world, we want different things. Men want to build shit. We want to tear shit apart. You guys want to heal shit. Nurses, like you guys want all the you guys want the careers that have to do with helping people. Fucking teachers. You want to be social workers. You know, you want to be nurses. We want to build shit. We want money. Yeah. We're built differently. And so, you know, with that being said, I get what you're saying with the one body, but 1 in 50 is a whole different thing. If
1 to even 3 or 4 bodies is throughout your whole lifetime.
Look,
but that's still a big difference.
Throughout your whole lifetime, though. But you know what I'm saying? Like,
I'll take a girl with 4 bodies.
Like, you don't have to be a hoe to have sex before marriage, if that makes sense. Like, that doesn't make you a hoe.
Listen,
it doesn't make your value go less. You can still be the perfect woman.
Yes, it does.
Okay,
maybe in your box it makes us
everyone
less.
boxes.
No, just men.
What if those 3 people, right? 3 or 4 people that she's been with, let's say she's my age, 26 years old, and it's been multiple long relationships. She thought she was going to marry that person, or she thought, you know.
Well, she thought too many times.
How many?
What do you mean? How many? What?
A long relationship.
So let's say the girl. Has
like I'm saying, like 3 to 4.
Okay,
you know, let's just say.
So how old is she to have
26, 27, her mid to late 20s, right? But she's not a hoe. Like, she doesn't just think that person's cute. She's gonna go fuck him. Like, no, she wants that person. She wants to be in a relationship. Like, she thinks that she's gonna.
She's like Salvation Armor. You can still use her. No, I'm just being honest. She's like a Salvation Army. You can go in there and you can still use it. I'm being honest. But here's the thing. By definition, if you're not a virgin, that means you lost something. By definition. And I get what you're saying. If you have 4 bodies, bro, we could work around that. 4 bodies. Long relationship, we can work with that. Crazy. Yeah. But all I'm saying is, and I'm not saying that 4 bodies you lost your value. I'm saying compared to a virgin, you lost your value, right? If we have 2 Ferraris, then one has.
In a man's eye, you lost your value because to other women.
Okay, hold on. What y'all trying to get, a guy or a girl? So it doesn't matter what a girl thinks.
No, it does matter.
It doesn't matter. You're trying to get a guy.
Regardless, that's private information.
No,
you shouldn't know what goes on in my life before you. Like,
you shouldn't worry.
If I'm with you now, that's 100% my
business.
No,
you don't need to know what happened in my life.
Why not?
Because I'm gonna know everything. You
said I'm a criminal. I can kill people.
No. Body counts. No.
You said body counts is a part of the past.
No. Are you gonna tell me?
I want to know.
You're gonna tell me how many bitches?
I want to know. Hold on. I want to know if you got 20 bodies, because that's going to determine whether I be with you.
Are you going to tell your girl you got 20 bodies?
Bro, guys, hold on. Listen to what she just said. Are you going to tell your girl you have? Our bodies are different. Here's why. You're like, well, 20 is 20, right?
Because the thing is,
you ever heard this shit when they said $20 is $20? Yeah. It's different. We have to work for our 20 bodies.
Exactly.
We have to work. We have to have some type of, bro. You either if it wasn't for you, hold on. Listen. Even if you're a broke guy and you have nothing going for yourself, you still have to have at least some type of game. At least some type of game. Women, you're beautiful. You could go out there and have sex with a guy today just because. You don't have to put no work in. I get say no, and we'll go out there.
I'm listening. I'm listening.
You could go out there right now and have sex with a guy you just met.
Probably.
I can have something going for myself like I do.
But that's because you guys have low standards. You guys will fuck anyone.
How is that low standards? She's pretty.
No. If a guy, she doesn't have to be pretty. A guy will fuck anything, no matter if she's fat, ugly, pretty. Yes, she will. As long as the opportunity presents itself. Most guys.
I'm not gonna go up to a fat ugly girl and try to fuck her.
Okay, you won't. Listen, you won't, but a lot of guys will.
Because they're desperate.
Let me tell you why. Let me try to get it how they can get it. Listen, this is Chrissy. As smart as she is, sometimes we don't agree on things because she'll sit here and be like, "You guys will fuck just anything." It's easy for the person that has the power to have sex to say, "You guys would just fuck anything," because, like I said, she's a beautiful woman. She can go out there and have sex with whoever the fuck she wants.
Oh, for sure.
So if I go out there and try to have sex with a fat chick, she'd be like, "Oh, you'll fuck anything." Of course. So wait, I have fuck a fat bitch or fuck nobody?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Okay, but because you have the power to have sex.
Yeah. So we have the power to choose.
Okay, you have the power of choice, and therefore it doesn't sound right when someone like you, as smart as you, sits here and say, "Well, you guys will fuck whoever you want." Yes, we will. To an extent, most guys. I'm speaking for most guys because we don't have that many options. You have all the options. Mm-hmm. You also have what everybody wants. So it's real easy for you to sit here and talk down on men, like, yo, fuck whoever, anybody. Yo, fuck. Yo,
It's in general. We're speaking in general.
I know, I get that, but what I'm saying is still wrong. It's still a wrong generality because.
But it's true.
I've heard, yes, it is, but why, right? Why is it true?
Because you guys, like you said, you guys, you have to work for it. It's available. No sex versus sex. It's just like, okay,
Most
yeah,
guys are
sure.
desperate. They can't get
Yeah,
girls.
yeah, yeah.
Okay,
So
listen. Let me bring it back full circle.
Mm-hmm.
Your girlfriend,
Yeah.
your friend,
Yeah.
she's having problems with her boyfriend.
Mhm.
Okay, now in society, men are expected to out earn women
Mhm.
generally,
Mhm.
and I could sit here and be like, well, that's your friend's fault. She's broke.
Mhm.
It's her fault. She picked wrong.
Mhm.
But yet we're still all sitting here sympathizing for her
Mhm.
and empathizing with her,
Mhm.
right? And that's what we do. We out earn women, or we're supposed to at least.
Mhm.
But when it comes to the opposite thing, which is what guys want, because you guys want guys to provide for you and protect you. We just want sex.
Mhm.
That's it. We don't want you to pay our bills, or most men at least.
Mhm.
We don't want you to protect us, most men at least.
Mhm.
All we want is sex, right?
And cook.
And then,
Yeah,
and then,
and
and then,
the
but yeah, but okay, hold on,
please.
The home
Which
handled.
one would you say, cooking or sex?
Sex.
Good sex or cooking?
Good
Okay,
sex.
everybody agrees. Okay, cool. So
Yeah,
back
yeah.
to that. We want sex.
Mhm.
I'll take good sex over good. We can Uber Eats every day, baby. I'm good.
Yes.
Every day, we're good. My thing is this: it's just fucked up that men get labeled that way.
Yeah.
You guys will fuck. I've heard people say, and it's true. It might be true. Guys will fuck anything on legs or on 4 legs or whatever, right? They'll fuck. Yeah,
Anything warm.
They're making fun.
Anything warm.
They're making fun of us.
Goddamn.
They're making fun of us, essentially saying like, "We'll fuck animals."
Yeah.
Some even with no
that's-
legs. Some even with no legs. It just all depends.
So what I'm saying is,
Say, Josh fucks with the midgets.
Hey, I don't know.
Listen, what I'm saying.
She spins.
Have you seen the ones on Instagram though?
That's what I'm saying,
Listen,
bro.
hold on,
Have you seen the one on Instagram?
Chrissy, hold on,
That's exactly what I'm
guys.
saying, though.
All right, Josh, hold on, relax. What I'm saying is, it's just really messed up for you as a beautiful woman, as a successful woman, as an intelligent woman to sit here and say, but y'all will just fuck anybody when you have all the power to do whatever you want. Does that make sense?
Oh,
It's
yeah,
like,
I understand what you're saying.
it's like a rich millionaire going into the hood being like, oh, y'all will eat anything.
Mhm.
Bro, you have all the power. You have the money. What are you talking about?
Mhm.
Like, it's real easy for you to talk about a homeless person. You have
Mhm.
money. You have resources. We don't. So it's just, hopefully.
I understand what you're saying.
Yeah. So I'm trying to get you to understand that when you say that, it sounds very ignorant, and you're not an ignorant person. You're very intelligent.
Mhm.
So, hopefully you understand that. No super chats real quick, bro.
Yeah, we do.
Okay, let's read them real quick. And then
Yeah.
I want to get to one of the ladies here. Go ahead.
Yeah. We got one from Super Santaco. It says, ladies, can a man be a high value man with multiple baby mamas, and would you date them? Why or why not? Also, what are your thoughts on a man with multiple baby moms?
No.
Lil Wayne's high value. He's got multiple baby mamas. Also, what's
Elon
that
Musk.
guy?
Nick Cannon.
Nick Cannon. Yeah, Nick
Oh
Cannon's
my
got a
God,
high value
that
man with he's gonna have like 20. Like,
Okay.
It's like it
High value
happens.
means
Yeah,
he has
So
money.
would you get with
Yeah,
a
so
high
you
value
mean
man?
that means, yeah, I guess that's what they're
No,
saying.
no,
high
no,
value.
no, no,
Having
no.
money does not make you high value.
Yeah, just having money doesn't make you high value. I have money. I don't consider myself a high value. Guy,
You
so
don't?
that's bullshit.
So what would
At
you
least
what would
you're
you say
honest.
is your definition of a high value man as a man?
Fuck, I hate this question. But the high value guy is someone that also has finances. Of course, it might be somewhat attractive. What he gives back to society is a good family man. He's a gentleman, chivalrous. What else could he knows how to conduct himself in any situation. He's very articulate.
Mm-hmm.
He's masculine. He knows how to make a girl naturally submit.
Okay. So what values do you think you're lacking that make you not one?
Good question. Ooh.
I don't have as much knowledge as maybe most people in the world. I'm only 20 years old, so I don't have a
You're
lot of
only
knowledge.
20?
Yes,
Yeah.
he's only 20. I saw what you tried to do that. You're very smart. I don't like you.
Yeah.
You're very smart.
Yeah.
Yeah. She's trying to set you up, bro.
Okay.
No, I really wanted to say it because I thought that he would consider himself a high value man, and for him to say that he wasn't.
Here's the thing. First of all, that's what's so good about him is that he's humble, right?
Yeah.
Like you have to be humble, no matter how big you get. But compared to most guys, he is high value.
That's what I thought, but he says he's
but
not.
it's still good that he understands he has a lot to learn.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? And that's a good thing right there.
It is.
Now, real quick, I want to get to the ladies. How do you feel about men with multiple baby mamas?
No. That's how I feel.
Not at all?
No.
Okay, so real quick, let me
How many is multiple?
so he has two.
Two?
Okay. He makes $1 million a year. and he'll provide for
Ooh,
you.
he
He'll
got
give you,
you right there.
he'll give you everything you want. He has 2 baby
He threw
mothers.
her off with a
How old
million.
is he?
35.
I don't know the perfect age.
It was
whatever
the
age you want.
million. It was the million.
She would do it.
Would you do it? Yes or no?
Yeah, bro.
She would do it.
She's
Look at
thinking
her.
about
Look at
it.
her.
You know what
Those
I'm
kids
thinking
are
though?
cute
No,
as
because I'm
fuck.
about to tell you what I'm thinking. I'm thinking that is all these questions that you guys are asking is like it all depends. Like there can be, I know guys that have 2, 3 baby mamas and they're pieces of shits. Like they're
Yes.
He's
That's
not
most
talking about
guys.
them though.
But if it's like how I said earlier, okay, you 2 baby mamas, but you know, you had a relationship with them, a life with them, like you're a good man, then yeah, I'll be with you.
Let's say he didn't. Let's say he just had 2 babies but wanted to be with you.
Yeah.
Okay, but why did they end though?
It never started.
We can't
Yeah.
get
Oh,
into
so
the,
he just
the
got
details.
2 girls
Yeah.
pregnant.
But he really wants to be with you though.
And he's a high value man.
Y te ha tratado bien.
Okay, so answer that question real quick. Listen, so he, so he has two,
I'm thinking like you're a fuck nigga. Like, oh, I'm sorry, I can't say that word.
no, you're good.
You're
You
like
curse.
like
No, she's talking about
a
N-word.
piece
She's
of
not about
shit.
that.
Yeah.
So here's the difference, guys. Listen,
I'm thinking
guys,
that
hold on,
you're
guys.
just like a piece of shit. And you're just getting girls
Okay,
pregnant.
hold on. Here's the difference with the 2 scenarios. He gave you one, and I gave you one. The only difference is one's a millionaire.
In my scenario,
That's the
if-
only difference. Let's be
okay,
honest.
if
One's
it's
a
not about the
millionaire, one's
money.
not.
If he obviously that's a plus, but it's not all that. If you're a good man, then yeah, I'll be with you.
Listen,
If
God.
you're a good man.
Okay, we'll move on. What about you? What do you think
I
about
mean, if you're a high value guy, you're a good man.
guys? Moving on. Real quick. What about what do you think about a guy with multiple baby mamas?
No,
Not at
I
all.
would not be with them.
Okay. What about you, Carla?
No,
Not at all.
hard no.
Okay. What about you?
No.
Okay. Not at all. What about you?
No, because I feel like I'd just become another one of the baby mamas.
Okay.
But what if you had kids though?
Okay, ladies.
If I had
Listen, hold
kids?
on, ladies. I'm glad you said that. You guys looking at guys with multiple baby mamas is the way guys feel when you even have one kid.
Which is why I don't have any.
Which okay, but again, there's a lot of women out there that are single mothers and do have kids, and some of them have multiple baby fathers.
That's what I said. Depending on the
So what I'm
circumstance.
saying is that's how we feel with women that have even one kid. You can have one kid. I don't care. Bro, most men don't want to raise their own kids, let alone someone else's kids.
I think it's harder when the other person doesn't have kids. It maybe if the other person had kids, they
Like if they
they'll
both
understand
had
each
each
other
Let me tell you
more.
something. I have kids. I'm not looking for single mothers. I'm not looking
That's
for
what I'm
single
saying.
mothers.
Like it depends.
As a
like-
matter of fact, because I have kids, I'm not looking for single mothers. I don't want kids. You know what I mean? And then if I do get with that single mother, she has to be super valuable, which is rare. But again, that's how we feel towards women that have kids in general.
It's double standard.
It is a double standard, but it's the
It's
truth.
different
Well,
though.
how's it a
definitely
double
How is it
standard?
double
How's it
standard if y'all
double
feel the
standard
same?
if
Let
we
me-
just
let
say
me
that
just-
you-
hold on.
He just said that he has a kid and he would not be with a single mother.
It's
And
worse.
you just said
It's
that you would
worse.
be with a guy
It's
with two baby
worse.
mamas.
It's worse for a female to have multiple baby daddies than for a dude to have.
Yeah,
multiple
here we
baby
go
mamas.
with that.
Okay.
But
Hold on, hold on.
you know why though?
my
Because
God.
you're letting multiple guys in.
What if I was married twice?
I don't care.
Bro,
I
yeah.
don't give a fuck. You're just a fuck.
Why would you marry
Yeah.
twice?
On top of that, you're
What do
not
you mean, why?
providing for
Life
that kid at the
happens.
end of the day.
No. Listen, we live.
There's
by
got to be a
different-
problem if you have multiple baby daddies. There's
Listen,
got to be a
So
problem.
why is
There's
there
a
not a
problem if you have multiple
baby
yeah, for
mamas?
real.
ladies.
If you
Yes, we're not denying.
If you have two baby daddies, but you're with the second one and you've been with the second one, okay, that's different. But if you have multiple baby daddies and you're moving on to another one,
I see you guys. You want what you can't give. Like
what?
you guys want what you can't give.
Ladies,
I can give.
hold on, ladies, hold on. Listen, we play by different rules in society. we play by different rules. So here's the thing: when I go out to the mall and I'm with my kids, I have 2 kids. I have a daughter and I have a son. Women like that shit. They're attracted to men that can protect their kids and they're like, oh, well, I can have kids with that dude because he's a good father. It looks good. Now, when I see a single mother with 2 kids, I'm running the fuck away.
Wow.
That's just scary.
I'm not even paying
I gotta
attention.
worry about you because first of all, like I gotta worry about your baby father. Most men don't want random dudes around their kids.
Yeah.
Okay. There's so
And
many.
the same
Stop
applies
hanging,
with
bro. Stop
women.
hanging.
The
think
same
it's
applies
vice
with
versa.
women too, because
Okay.
women don't like.
Listen, I've dated single mothers before. It takes like a month for me to meet their kids, if that. If that.
Well, maybe they just think that you're high value and
Well,
they think
maybe,
you're good enough. Because
but,
a lot of
no.
moms, they're like, you don't meet my kids for a while until I know for a fact that you're solid.
No, here's the thing. Women are nurturers. So 9 times out of 10, women are gonna be the ones that are with the kids. It's hard for you to date when your kid is always around. As a baby father, I can go date and you're with the kid. I'm chilling. I can still have a life. It's fucked up, but it's the way that it is.
That's true.
Okay, so that's why we look at women differently. I know if you have 2 kids, bro, I'm gonna have to. They gotta be asleep for me to fuck.
Okay, what if
You know what I mean?
what if I had 2 kids?
If
but-
I have 2 kids and they're with their mom, you can fuck me whenever the fuck you want. It is what it is.
But what if you're single because he left you?
But I get that 100%.
So what's the reason he left you?
I don't know.
It's
But
not-
he left.
He just wanted another girl to fuck, a younger girl to fuck.
He got
He
pregnant.
he didn't want the responsibility of his kids anymore. He wanted to run from the responsibility of his kids. And then there was a 21-year-old that looked at him for 2 seconds too long at the club.
And so
Everything
her
that y'all
dream.
have said, every reason that y'all have given us.
Okay. Now here's the thing. It's fucked up that this happens to women because it does, but it's still your fault. Why?
Because
Why?
we let him go to the fucking club to be able to be around a 21-year-old. That's why we
Chrissy,
fucked up.
let me tell you why it's still the woman's fault. And
Why?
again, I have 4 sisters and I have a daughter that I'm raising.
Why?
Why is it the woman's fault? Because at the end of the day, you again, it's fucked up that this happens. I hate that it happens. But at the end of the day, you still had to vet that guy. You chose that guy. You chose that guy. You ladies chose that guy. Therefore, you can't sit here and say, "Oh, well, you know, it just happened."
But what about people who hide who they are?
He sold you a dream.
That's why I told you it's fucked up. I know it happens.
You gotta vet your guy.
Men lie.
It's hard to vet people who literally have 2 different lives and 2 different personalities.
Chrissy, can I tell you something?
Yeah, of course.
This is how you vet a guy.
Okay.
From a guy.
Mhm.
Because I'm telling you, I've never dated a girl for a whole year and stood by her and stuck with her if we didn't have sex. Date a guy for a whole year and don't give him sex. That's
Okay.
how you vet a guy, because then you'll be able to see how he deals with anger, how he deals with all type of scenarios, right? And you know that he's with you not just for the sex.
That's true.
He's with you because he wants something, because you haven't given him your one power, which is sex.
Okay, so if a girl makes you wait a year to fuck, are you sticking around?
Let me tell you why I'm gonna stick around.
Okay.
And hopefully she doesn't have 50 bodies, because if she has 50 bodies, I'm not waiting a year.
I'm out.
Okay, I'm not.
She got one, I'm not
Here's
waiting.
the thing. Women, listen. Women like to go through these whole phases, and then they're like, "Oh, but now I'm a new person. I'm gonna make you wait a year." No, baby. No. You made every other guy wait like a week.
Correct.
I'm definitely taking that too, or I'm out. You feel me? Now here's the thing. If a girl makes me wait a year, the reason why I'm sticking around is because I'm too invested. I'm too invested. There's no way I went a whole year and now I'm just dropping you after the first time. I'm not gonna do it. I'm too invested. I've paid for so many dinners. We went on trips already. We built memories together. Bro, the connection's there.
So none of us girls right now can go make a guy wait a year right now. None of us can.
I
make a
don't
guy
know
wait a
if
year.
you guys can. I'm not gonna tell you what you can and
No,
cannot do.
I'm saying you're saying because basically anyone who's already had sex before and they
No.
didn't-
The average guy, he'll wait a year. Well, but I think average guy would wait a year.
Okay.
You think so?
You think so? Yeah.
Well,
I didn't know.
listen. One out of
Sorry,
three.
one of y'all.
Listen, 1 out of 3 guys are either virgins or haven't had sex within a year.
Yeah.
That's 1 out of 3. That means 1, 2, 3. That means one of them would be willing to do it, which is actually pretty good odds. If we're being honest here, 1 out of 3. So what I'm saying is, if you guys were to vet a guy for a whole year, why would he leave you after having kids with you, bro? You proved yourself to be some type of value. Like he's not just gonna
'cause
leave.
he stuck around.
But what happens? Women meet guys, go on 2 dates, fuck. Okay, cool. He left you. At the end of the day, whether you guys like to admit it or not, men think with their head. And if you let me fuck in a week, you could let another dude fuck in a week. How many dudes have fucked in a week? How many dudes before me? Like that's just the way we think. You make me wait a year, bro. I gotta give it to you. I could be fucking other girls within that year, and you made me wait a year. I'm still gonna respect you the same. Because you made me wait a year. Listen, I'm telling you guys. She's laughing over there, but I'm just telling you.
You're like, ugh.
I'm telling you. It's just.
Wait, hold on.
it's the
So
way it
hold
is.
on. If you're gonna make me wait a year, that means I still have to provide for you, right?
No.
Well, yeah. If he's taking you out on dates,
I
so
have
he's
to take
Are you,
providing.
are you
Providing.
living with me? Are we sharing? Are we under
Providing
the same
this
roof?
in.
I need you to speak into the mic, please.
dates.
Like, if are we under this? Like, are we living under the same roof?
When we go
Yeah.
out, when we go on dates, I still have to protect for you. Like, if someone steals your bag, I still have to, protect and get you the bag back, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I have to pay for the bill, right?
For the date.
So I'd still have to
if you're
protect and
offering,
provide.
like we talked about it, if you ask for the date, then yeah.
Bro, we're not fucking, so I'm gonna have to take you on the dates to hang out, correct? So I'm asking you out, and I'm going to have to pay for all that, right?
Uh-huh.
For a year. So you're not pleasing me for a year, and you think I'm not gonna fuck other girls while I'm doing all that for you?
I said, ugh, it's disgusting.
And then I'm supposed
Whether
to
you
give
do
it
it or
to
not,
you
that's
after a year?
disgusting. Yeah, for real.
And give it to you after a year after you.
Carla,
that's crazy.
let me try to explain what he's saying. What he's saying is, if me and you are dating for a year, we're just courting. We're not having sexual relationships, right?
Mhm.
You're not giving me sex, which is literally all I want. I said it earlier. I don't want you to protect for me. I don't want you to provide for me or anything like that. I just want sex. That's the end goal. That's all I want. I want to reproduce. I want to have sex with you, right? But in that whole year, I'm taking you out on trips, dinners. I'm giving you my resources. I'm giving you my time. I'm losing. By definition, I'm losing. You're not giving me any of those things except for time. You're giving me your time. But I'm giving you all my resources. That's an L for a guy. This is why I said, if you made me with a year, I would stick it out with you. I'm already too invested, bro. I can't go give that to another person.
It's the price you gotta. It's the price you gotta pay with the good girl that you guys are talking about. You guys want a high value woman with
you're
no
not a virgin.
virgin.
They want a
You're not a
virgin.
virgin.
A virgin.
I'll
or-
do that for a virgin
let
gladly.
me tell you something.
But you still fuck.
No. If she's a virgin, then I didn't fuck.
Yeah.
Let me tell you
No,
something.
you would still fuck other girls.
Okay, let me tell you something. I think for me,
That's
'cause
debatable.
What makes you think a virgin is gonna wanna fuck you after a year if you're fucking around?
Okay.
Like,
if
they've obviously
if
held
she said
themselves
that
to a
and
high
says you
standard.
can't fuck a girl for a year, that's fine. I won't do it. You're a virgin,
Really?
but you're pure. You have value. That is
Before
a
or after the
flex.
funeral? Like, come on. Like, no, nobody here is gonna believe that.
okay, ladies,
Bro, I'm sorry, but I got a lot of discipline.
ladies,
Yeah, I've gone a year without sex before.
I
So
got
you've got a
65
lot of discipline. So you're not a guy that wants to have sex with other girls with his girlfriend, right? Because you got discipline.
No.
No.
I choose what I want to have to my discipline.
Yeah.
Like if I say I'm not going to do something, I'm not going to do it.
Okay.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
don't try to pick me apart.
I'm not-
right?
I'm not-
okay, so I get what you're saying, Carla, and I get exactly what you're saying. All I'm saying is, I've seen situations where a virgin has been able to dictate certain things.
Yeah.
Because we know by definition that it's really hard, like you all said, to find a virgin. So if we find a virgin, we would be willing to compromise and maybe not have sex with other women
Correct.
because we understand they're valuable.
Yes.
Like having a virgin is very, like my man had two and he let him go. I don't know why.
Yeah.
You know what I
You're
mean?
a different breed. I don't know how you did that
But,
shit.
but you know, like it's really rare.
But that
Because
shows you
not
that that's not
having-
everything.
Nah, but
Not
one of them
having
was crazy
sex
as
is
fuck.
not-
So that one doesn't
yeah.
count.
No, but like he just said, he didn't sleep with other girls while he was with the virgins.
Yeah, I wasn't.
If I had a virgin, bro, I'm not sleeping with other girls. Fuck that. She
Why?
has
What's
because
the
she has
difference?
value. She's pure. I'm the only guy that's been with her. She can dictate that because she has value to herself.
He is living proof that doesn't. It's not everything. It's
Yeah,
not everything.
It's not everything. Yeah, having a virgin isn't
Well,
everything.
if she's
He's
fucking
had two.
crazy and shit, I'm not gonna stay with
What
her.
about the other one that wasn't crazy and it was a virgin?
That
You're
one
not with
just
her
didn't-
either.
that one just didn't work out.
Exactly. So
Okay.
it doesn't matter the body
But
count.
it doesn't. She still has
doesn't make-
value. She
No,
still
listen,
respects herself.
first of all,
It's still
What's the value? The
pure.
whole
Chrissy.
smaller never been used. That's
No,
the only
okay,
value.
The
Chrissy.
value. She's never been fucked by another
To-
guy.
Chrissy, to be fair, he's 22.
Yeah.
To be fair,
yeah.
he's
So
tw-
it's
he was
easier
20.
at that age.
22. He's talking
No,
about.
he's
Oh,
22.
you.
Him. I said we're talking about him, right?
Yeah.
So I said to be fair, he's 22.
Mm-hmm.
I presume that when he was dating these girls, he was probably still in his teens.
Mm-hmm. Because
Come
that's
on.
where you find them.
Okay, but that's not.
So one was older.
For
How much older?
listen.
I was 17. She was 19, turning 20.
Oh, okay.
Okay, what I'm saying is men don't usually mature fully until they're in their 30s. So at 18, 19, he was still very mentally immature. So yes, sometimes you don't know what to do with a virgin at that age.
But what I don't understand is like, okay, let's say you're a 35-year-old man. You find a woman that's 18 years old. She's a virgin. 18 to 20 years old. She's a virgin. But that's all she has to offer. She's dumb. She's not really educated.
That's perfect.
That's
Yeah.
Oh,
I could
'cause
teach
she-
her.
That's perfect.
Wow.
I could teach her the right things. Not sleep with 50 fucking guys.
But see, here's the
Oh
thing.
my God.
And all night she's been making weird ass faces and it's pissing me off, right? My thing is, I'm not saying that that's what I want. I'm not saying I want a dumb chick. I love smart women. What I'm saying is I would sacrifice having all of that, having youth and virginity over like a chick who like you,
Mhm.
who is really intelligent and makes good money, because me and you would argue a lot. because we're very masculine, both of us. What happens when you have a masculine woman and a masculine man? You're gonna argue all the time. Me and my girlfriend almost never argue. As a matter of fact, when we do have a disagreement, I'm like, yo, this is crazy. Like, we don't usually disagree on anything. Like and you can call it whatever, controlling. She's a yes girl, whatever. Call it what you want.
No, I don't think she's a yes girl. I think honestly, I just think she's a really good girl, and she's just submissive. That's what I think it is.
A really good woman will find a really good man if she's a really good woman. And listen, it's been over 2 hours, man. It looks like one of the girls really wants to leave. Before we get out of here real quick, can you pull the mic close to you and just tell me?
We got a few supers too.
Okay, cool. I want to read them real quick, and then I want to get to her. Yo, if there are questions, let's just zoom through them real quick because I want to talk to her real quick.
Let me see. Super Santaco, shout out to you, bro. He says, blessings Unfiltered crew. Shout outs to y'all. Much appreciation and respect. This show is gonna be number 1, but sadly, you're gonna be 2 out of 10. JK.
Shout out to you, Santago.
Shout out to Santago. He should be coming in on Wednesday too.
Okay, cool. I look forward to seeing you, brother.
Oh, he lives in Miami.
Go ahead, bro. Keep it. Yo, skip through these, bro. Go ahead.
That's it.
No, Tepiso just came out with one too, man.
Yeah, I see that. Okay, Eric, I love the podcast tonight, my G. You're doing a phenomenal job. You're a strong soldier. Your podcast keeps on growing successfully and getting better and better. Let's go,
man. I appreciate that, man. Much love. Okay, cool. Let me say something. You came with all of them, right?
No.
You didn't. Oh, you came with her. Okay, cool. First of all, I see it. Like your whole, like I say this all the time. Body language speaks volumes. You clearly don't want to be here.
I have to pee right back.
Okay. If you have to pee, you don't. You can go. You can go pee. Yeah. What I'm saying is, you can go. Okay. What I'm saying is, like, I'm looking at the whole room, and when she's making face, she told you multiple times, like, yo, let's go. I'm tired. She's yawning. Like, I find that very disrespectful. Like, I don't go to interviews or I don't go meet people and tired. Like, you know, I even if I'm tired, bro, like I'll figure it out. You know, that's just the way I'm really big on respect. And I just don't understand how people do that personally.
I can't speak on her behalf, but if she wasn't feeling it, like.
But listen, when you guys decided to book this, it's up to you to know what type of podcast am I going on to? What type of content do they cover? How long are their shows? Like, this is what you're supposed to do. But women come on the show and they're entitled. I gotta go. I gotta pee. We gave everybody an opportunity to use the bathroom before the show. True or false?
Yeah.
We're all adults here. True or false?
True.
We can all hold our pee. True or false? At least for 2 hours. At least. You telling me you can't? Then cool. Then let me know before the show. Listen, I got a medical problem. I pee every 10 minutes. Cool. Let me know. But what I'm saying in general, when women come on here and they feel entitled, it sucks because now you're affecting the whole show. And believe it or not, whether you like to agree with it or not, she's affecting you. And you seem cool as hell, right? Like you're involved, you're talking, but she's like, yo, I'm tired. I want to go. Like, come on, bro. Like, it's so disrespectful. You know what I mean? And I'm really big on energy, bro. I'm really big on respect. You know what I mean? So,
and you girls are gonna see it when you go home, and I'm sure if you rewatch the video, you're gonna see your actions.
Yeah.
And shit, and it's just gonna look funny.
My only advice to you is when you go home or whenever you get a chance, rewatch the video. Just look at her actions. And I would say this if she was here. You are the sum of the 5 people closest to you. If that's the type of friend you want to have around you, cool. You might have known her since you were a kid, whatever. I'm just telling you, I'm here to tell you the truth, not to make you feel good. Okay? She's not a good friend. Like, she will ruin networking opportunities for you because she's selfish. I'm just telling you. And again, if she comes here, I'll say it to her face. That's just me personally. And you've known me. I keep it real. So I just think it's really unprofessional. I think like I told you guys earlier, we've gone viral before. You don't know who's watching this. We're going live.
All I can say is I feel like, yes, okay, that's cool, but I feel like this could have just been said afterwards.
Yeah, that's cool. But she could have came to me after the show instead of being disrespectful during the show.
I didn't do anything on the show like disrespectfully, but now I feel like it's just I don't feel like that's cool. Like I feel like you just could have told her that later.
Oh,
I appreciate you.
Okay.
You
know what? I get what you're saying, and I do understand what you're saying. However, the same way you're saying that to me, why don't you hold her to that standard? Hey, by the way, you could have told him after the show, like, yo, listen, I was tired during the show. Like, maybe why couldn't she have came to me after the show?
But
why do you hold me accountable?
you
for
don't
my,
know what
hold
I'm
on.
gonna do after.
No, but what I'm saying is, you could have told her during the show, like, yo, stop. I see her. She keeps talking to you during the show.
There's a camera on me.
Okay.
I'm not. You know, I kept my composure the entire time.
You did, yeah. But I'm saying is, you are the sum of the 5 people closest to you.
Mhm.
That's all I'm saying. Just watch who you hang around. That's all. And I get it. Like, I'd rather be respected than liked, and this is why I go viral, because I'd rather someone respect me than like me. You might go home. She can go home. That's fine. She can get the fuck. Yeah, and if you want to go, you can go too.
Yeah,
it's nothing personal against you either.
Mhm.
I guess it's just me personally. I would never go to her show and act the way she did here. I would never do it. But then again, I come from a place where like you'll get dealt with for disrespect. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
So, anyways, I'm sorry. What'd you say?
I wouldn't be a drill sergeant the minute someone walks in the door.
I wasn't even here when you were a drill sergeant. When you walked through the door.
It was the minute I walked in here that I noticed that you're a fucking drill sergeant. You're telling her
I'm a drill sergeant.
Yeah.
Bro, when you came in, I was in the room getting ready. What are you talking about?
Tell people to sit here. I'm like, okay, after I've dinner with your friends.
Yeah, this is my fucking show. I can tell people where to sit. That what? How is that being a drill
I
sergeant?
didn't say where to sit. I said you tell people when they can't talk, when they can't say anything.
Yes, it's my fucking show. Do you understand what a moderator does? Do you understand what I'm supposed to do as okay? Okay, but then go do some fucking research. Go do some research. You make it. Joe, watch the show after. See how stupid you look. Yeah, you look real stupid, bro. You look real fucking stupid. Anyways, with that being said, like I said, I'm really big on respect, man. Yeah, that chick right there is gonna be single for a long fucking time. She's super masculine. You see, she's super masculine.
Yo, and this is the worst type of shit you can do, man. Once you get bounced, man, just leave.
Yeah.
Bro, and then, but that's what I'm saying. It's bro, she's
doing?
super masculine. And personally, like, I have nothing against her. She's like, you can't sit here and say you've been a drill sergeant since we walked in here, bro. When you guys walked in here, I was still in the room.
You didn't even fucking see. I didn't even see you.
I
when
didn't
you
see
walked
shit.
in.
Well, you tell people where to sit. Yeah, bro, I do this every single day. I want to make sure that I get a good lineup.
Sorry, I cannot hear anything.
Okay, cool.
It's not working.
Yeah, you're good. Well, hold on. We're about to end the show, so don't even worry about it. We'll fix that later. I guess what I'm saying is, in general, I'm just really big on respect, man. Like, that's all. And it's nothing personal. It's just you can't like. I've worked with big YouTubers before. I would never disrespect their show. I wouldn't do that. But because it's a woman, see, if it was a dude, it'd be different.
It's popping.
It's
going off. One of these guys are yawning. One of these guys are sitting back doing what she's doing. Yo, what are you doing, my G?
That's why none of the guys would do that.
Yeah.
That's why none of the guys would do that, because you guys understand, as men, there's consequences immediately for our actions. But for a woman, you can sit here for 30 minutes and do that type of shit and get away with it. Because now I guarantee you there's some dudes out there that are gonna watch it and they'll be like, oh, he's an asshole. Oh, he's mean.
They're gonna tell that to get at her,
right?
Yeah.
But it's like, bro, this is why women are the way they are, because we, as men, bro, we should hold the standard. Bro, you're not gonna act like that on the show,
and then walk out and act like that,
and act a fool and start insulting you.
Yeah, what are you doing?
And then flick me off and say, "Fuck you, bro." Like, that's a masculine ass woman. Like, people will sit here on camera and give their best version, but as soon as the cameras go off, oh, now all of a sudden you're real masculine. You see me on and off camera, I'm the same person. On and off camera, I'm the same person. Before the show, I walked those dudes to the elevator by myself. Yep. I was the same person. I'm like, yo, it's nothing but space and opportunity here, bro. It's just me and you. If you beat my ass, I'll get up and give you a high five. Beat my ass. But I'm going to be the same on camera as I am off camera. So anyways, thank you guys for coming, man. You guys were a super great panel. Before we get going, what are your thoughts on today's show? Go ahead.
It was cool. Other than that, it was cool.
Yeah, and shout out to you, bro. We actually just met you. You're super cool, bro. You came to the party. Shout out to you, man.
Yeah, that shit was lit.
Yeah, yo, listen, the party itself was lit.
Yeah,
the party itself was lit, man.
That party, that shit was party.
And we're gonna have more, bro. We just gotta make sure that we take care of people. You know, see, that's the type of person I am, and people don't know that, bro.
He's setting up the play,
bro. I feel responsible for everybody that goes there, because it's that party represented me. It represented him. It represented us. So even though one of our friends lost his life, I couldn't. Even though the party was a massive success, I couldn't really enjoy it, because I was like, yo, one of my boys, even though he left on his own, he's a grown-ass adult, I couldn't enjoy it because I was like, yo, one of our friends lost their lives. Because that's the type of person that I am, bro. I feel responsible. Like, if I'm cool with you, damn, you feel me?
Yeah.
So, what about you? What are the thoughts on today's show, bro?
It's pretty solid. You know, I love the topic. You know, love to talk about stuff that a lot of people aren't, don't dare to talk about.
Yeah.
It's pretty cool.
Shout out to you, bro. You had some really good points today, man. Appreciate it. What about you, bro? Thoughts on the show?
Man, I loved it, man. It was good topics. You know, we got our point across. Sometimes guys just need to talk.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Sure.
I'm gonna be honest, bro. Girls can be stubborn.
Girls are stubborn.
But
Girls can
to be fair, bro, let me tell you something.
Yeah.
The reason why she was acting like that is because she didn't like anything we were saying.
Yeah.
If we were feeding into what she believed, she would have been fine with it.
Yeah.
But as soon as you say something that, like, I have people, we do this every day, Monday through Friday, every single day. People come on here every single day, disagree with me every single day. When I get off afterwards, we'll disagree on camera. Off camera, I'll tell them, yo, good talk, good show.
Yeah.
We don't agree on shit, but I agree to disagree respectfully.
Mm-hmm.
And we will, and sometimes the people I disagree with the most, I end up cool with the most. Because we didn't agree on shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I'll be like, I'm coming back and I'm gonna prove you wrong. And I'm like, cool, you know? But it's just like for me, if I go anywhere and I disagree with someone, okay, cool. I respect it. If I go to someone's show, I respect it. It's your show.
Sure.
Eric, Dom actually pointed out a good thing. You have to reset the counter.
Oh, fuck yeah. Damn it.
Yeah. We did so good.
Back to zero.
Damn. I looked at that earlier too.
It was a good 3 days. 3 days.
Yo, Josh, what's our highest streak?
I think it was like 7, right?
Yeah,
Seven.
the highest day.
A
Yeah.
week.
The thing
Every
is,
time I'm on here, I think I'm the problem.
yeah.
I'm
No,
the
the thing it sucks. It sucks to see women act that way because then you wonder why men don't respect you.
Yeah,
Look, how can I respect you if you're carrying yourself like that?
exactly.
Your body language says a lot. I tell women all the time, ladies, your posture like is gonna show up on the video. If
Guys too, though. Guys too.
guys too.
Guys too.
But yo, you've been here before. I told the guys and the women, guys, sit up.
Yep.
If you sit here and you're like
Slouching. Yeah.
you're gonna look bad. You're gonna look fat. You're gonna look ugly. You're gonna be like, damn, I look bad. I don't ever want to go there again. If you sit up the way she did, she can go watch the show, and she can too, and you can, and you'll be like, yo, I look good, because your body was present. You feel me? And then it just sucks because as soon as you
I wish my voice was present. I was laughing so much I couldn't even speak today, but
Shout
I
out
wish
to
I
you.
can, so you guys can know a little bit about
yeah.
me and stuff like that.
But let me tell you something, guys. This is what we deal with in real life every day. When a woman doesn't get what she wants or what she's expecting, I'm just gonna give you an attitude. And most men deal with it. And this is why, like, I guarantee you she'll never come back because she knows at least here, that's not, we don't deal, bro. And here's the thing. On the comment sections, guys will be like, you wouldn't do that to a guy though. I kicked out 2 dudes earlier and walked them to the elevator and literally said, it's nothing but space and opportunity.
Before the show
What's up?
started.
Before the show.
Yeah.
And they'll sit here and be like, oh, you don't do that with guys. Yes, I do. I'm actually nicer to women. So, you know, it is what it is. What about you, bro? Thoughts on the show? Go ahead.
You already know I like the show. I've been on here a few times already, and then I just want to say rest in peace to the one-armed bandit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
man.
I didn't talk to him for that long. Talking to him for like an hour and a half, bro. And
Yeah.
like in that small time frame, he taught me like a fuck ton of stuff, bro. He
Yeah.
taught me a fuck ton of stuff. We laughed like crazy.
Yeah.
He's a cool dude.
Really good guy, man.
Straight positive energy, bro.
Oh, straight.
man.
From the second I saw him, bro,
Yeah.
it was like it was cool as fuck.
Yeah.
Cool people.
It sucks, bro. Like I said, you know, especially me and him before the party, you know, we went and did our own thing.
Yeah.
And we just connected, bro. And it was really cool. What he said to me that night is the reason why we had a show today. You know, because he was just telling me like how much he watches the show every single day and how it's changed his life, and you know how he wanted to be there when we hit like 100K and 1 million. And I was just like, damn, bro, like this dude believes in us more than sometimes we believe in this. You know what I mean? Sometimes when you're in the thick of it, you can't see outside.
Yeah.
And then people looking from home, they're like, yo, I see it. You know, so he really gave me a lot of life, man. And I'm telling you, bro, like even last night, like I stayed up literally, and I was like, yo, it was 24 hours ago. Like I was up at fucking 4 a.m. I was like, yo, it was 24 hours ago. Like I fuck, like it fucked me up. You know what I mean? So shout out to him, man. Much love to him. I promised him that, you know, I would keep working hard and I would make him proud. And I'm really big on keeping my promises. So, you know, hopefully one day I can reach that $1 million, the 1 million subscriber mark, and and we can make him proud. What about you, bro? Thoughts on the show? Go ahead.
Oh man, you already know, man. It's my second time here, and I'm always giving you guys shout outs, and I'm always grateful for the opportunity. But yeah, man, real quick, just shout out to Chris and Angel and
Angel too.
Like Jose was saying, man, we had just linked up, the 5 of us, and we all chopped it up, and we were having a good time, man. And it sucks that such a good party had to end like that, or we got the news like that. You know, it's killer. It's a bummer because even talking with him when we got here, we were like, man, it was such a good night.
Yeah,
we were chopping
really
it up.
was.
We were having jokes, and the 5 of us, because it was literally the 5 of us that were in that corner with Chris and Angel, and you know, it's just one of those things, man. But you know, rest in peace to Chris, and speedy recovery to Angel.
And also, man, listen, if you guys want to see Angel, man, like we were there yesterday. I'm gonna go see him tomorrow. He has surgery. Like they did surgery for his internal bleeding. It sucks seeing him like that. I'm not gonna lie to you.
But we had a good time. That's what I want to make sure
really
that everybody gets that.
And
the
also,
5 of us were having
the
a good
crazy
time.
thing is, you were there, and I'm telling you, for me personally, I care about I don't care about the men. Like, I care about the women. Obviously, I do care about the men having a good time, but I want to make sure the women are having a good time and they feel safe.
Yeah.
But
And
you know what's crazy?
All the women felt safe.
Right. But you know what's crazy? That the 5 of us, we were even around women. We were just hanging out ourselves. We were just vibing. And then that's where like I had like said, like, yo, let's take a picture, man. Let's vibe, man. Let's do that. Let's take a picture because we're here right now. We're enjoying the moment. And we did that with Chris. So man, I think that's just really cool, man. Before you know the party ended and hey man, well, let's take this picture, and we got that moment with him and Angel, and so we're gonna remember that. At least I am, you know. Yeah, I know you were there, so that was something really cool.
He taught me a fuck.
Yeah, man, we were having a good time, man.
He
was talking and we were chopping it up.
It changed like my perspective on a bunch of shit.
What makes those 2 guys special is they care about other people like they care about themselves.
Yeah, they came on their own boat to your party. You get me? They helped you out with your ice. Like, man,
that's why like I vibed with him. Like he just met me. We had
just
the first thing he told me was like, "Yo, you were the guy with the Wendy's."
With the Wendy's, we were talking
about
the Wendy's guy.
And then it went from that, and then he was like, "Yo, how old are you?" I was like, "Oh, I'm 22. Like this is what I do." And then he was just like teaching me shit. Like how to go about life, how to see life. Like
man,
like bunch of shit.
Super good time though, man. Super good time.
Okay, what about you? Thoughts on the show? Go ahead.
I really enjoyed the show. I would love if you guys like added like maybe like talking about the transfer energy, talking about politics.
Nobody cares,
So crystals next.
No, not crystals. Just other topics other than
You want to
like
know what's crazy that you said that?
relationships. What?
The one time the girl got excited, she was talking about zodiac signs. That should have been the first red flag. No, the girl that left.
Okay.
Oh, you're a Cancer.
Yeah, you're a Cancer.
She got the tarot.
It's crazy. It's crazy how she knew though.
But look, if we sat here and talked about zodiac signs,
No, not
zodiac
talking about the
trick.
signs, just
hear
like
me
the
out.
world
I'm
and the
saying if we
universe.
had sat here and talked about zodiac signs the whole night,
Oh
she
yeah,
would
she
have
would
been
have
happy.
been fine.
She would have been great. You know. So, anyways, but go ahead.
But just like different topics other than just like gender roles and relationships. Like if we could talk about politics in our country and like things that we could change to make our better would be like more of an interesting conversation because I feel like we talk
You want to know the few topics you don't touch?
Politics,
religion, and I don't want to say the other word, but okay. Why? Because they're very sensitive topics. People start going deep into their beliefs, and then people feel offended, and then they feel the way she did, right? So I get what you're saying, and
you don't think that would like maybe like attract more of an audience to to do like with the snippets?
I'm gonna be honest with you.
Yeah,
I've thought about that, but I think we'll do that alone.
Okay.
The reason why is because then that way we don't have people feeling some type of way.
Okay.
You know, so we're gonna go back and start doing the day shows because we're getting a new studio. But also, like, I love constructive criticism, bro. We're a new channel.
Yeah.
We're 6 months in now, and the fact that we've grown so fast in 6 months is crazy to me. Which means that people like us, people rock with us.
Yeah, no, I thought just like maybe controversial topics would help you to grow faster. That's what I was saying. Not that I don't like. I love the show. I really do. I've been on here multiple times. It's just just different topics.
That's the thing is, and I get it,
and I understand what you're saying. I do.
Religion, look at the things that people are fighting for: religion and politics.
Yeah.
If you look at TV, people are literally in schools right now fighting over religion and politics.
But I think if maybe you vet the panel and like get people Like you don't
I
think
never
there's-
met those two girls before in my life.
No, but I mean like people that you know that are close to you that you know can actually have an open conversation and hear other sides without being defended and taking it too seriously. Maybe if they can just have an open discussion and just hear the different viewpoints on.
But you want to know why that would never work?
Because people get offended.
No, it's not because of that. It's because it's really hard to get a panel to come on here. People don't really understand how hard it is to get all you guys on this table. It's not easy. Everybody has different schedules. People are coming from different parts of the state. Some people just don't even care to be on a podcast. It's really hard. So then you're talking about.
I understand.
It's super hard. Yeah.
Gotcha.
Real quick, thoughts on the show. Go ahead.
I love the show. It was fun. It was entertaining, and I feel like the world needs to hear something, more like this.
Yeah.
More things like this. Stuff like
Shout out to you, man. I appreciate that. What about you? Thoughts on the show?
I loved it. Yeah, I think it was nice hearing everybody's opinion, even though we disagree on some things. But it was cool. It was dope. I'll come again.
Yeah.
I liked it.
But shout out to you guys. You guys came all the way from Tampa.
Shout out to Tampa. Shout out my boy.
Oh my God, Nino.
Hey, shout out. Hold on. Hey, shout out TC. Shout out 163.
Until you said that, I was like, this guy's a pretty good dude. Now he's talking about blocks and
Panda and Slick. Shout out to y'all. Shout out my boy Josh.
Yeah,
Josh was in. He was actually in the chat. Josh was actually in the chat.
Maria, if
saying
you're
what's
watching,
up
I
to
love
you,
you.
know.
Listen, ladies, let me tell you the difference between you and I wouldn't even say the other girl because she was actually pretty cool, Carla. The difference is that we can disagree on things and you'll still maintain your ladylike composure. That is the difference. And I can disagree with any of you guys as long as you're respectful. Cool. But if you're gonna sit here and be disrespectful, I can't respect you, bro. This is where I go wrong. I would say I'm going right, but in society they look at me as going wrong because if you disrespect me, I'm gonna disrespect you too. And I wouldn't even say I was disrespecting her. I'm just giving her my honest opinion. Hey, listen, what you're doing is disrespectful. I don't like it. This is the type of person that I think you are. You're probably not gonna end up good in life with that attitude. Okay, cool. Well, fuck you.
Actually, she actually was like that, like the whole fucking show. Like I had to like switch angles, and I was like doing everything just to try to avoid her fucking yawning and doing a bunch of weird shit.
Yeah, listen, I promise you guys, if you guys start your own podcast, you'll see how hard it is.
Yeah,
and to have people come in here and disrespect like that, it first of all, it speaks bad on her. It makes her look bad, and then I would just say, one thing I've worked with the biggest podcast here in Miami. One thing. I think the worst thing in life is a missed opportunity. You don't know who we're connected to. You don't know who they're connected to. You don't know. Why would you ruin that for yourself? Like at the party that we had, the yacht party, bro, we had doctors in there. We had lawyers in there. We had people connected to some powerful people in there. That's why it was such a chill party. That's why it was a mature, real, sophisticated party. There was no issues.
Yeah.
Everybody that was there
had fun.
They had fun, but they were high value people. Right? They were high value people. We didn't just pick people off the street.
True.
So who you hang around, it shows. Like it makes a big difference. With that being said, man, any super chats?
No supers, but Peachy just said I'm in LA. Thank you, Unfiltered. I'll be back. Shout out to y'all.
Yo, shout out to Peachy, man.
Peachy's awesome.
New Zealand, right?
He actually took him with me to go repo a few cars and shit. So
that's crazy. Okay.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Listen, man, he came here. This is another thing too, guys. We like the way I am on camera is the way I'm off it. And when we say we're gonna do something, we do it. We told you guys we were gonna fly you out. We flew you out. We said we were gonna throw a party, a lit ass party. We threw a lit ass party. Anything we said we're gonna do, we'll do it, bro. So we appreciate you guys. Thanks for the support. Thank you for the panel for coming tonight. We appreciate you guys so much. We'll see you guys tomorrow night for the nighttime show. Peace.
Peace.
Oh no! I would have touched you with a fucking stick. Oh my God!